everyone! Hello! Welcome back to Sunday streams. It's been 2 months, oh my god. 2 months, and I realised I had it on 3-speed then. So we didn't really get to enjoy that like nice setting sunset nice and gradually, but sorry. I gotta remember I have to stream again now. How is everybody? How is everybody? Who have we got in? I've got like loads. You guys have been really busy in the chat, oh my god. So we got Brad, Jen, Karina and Eggsy, all the governor, shall I say, all in, modding. Thank you so much for modding in advance and welcome. Who else do we have? We've got Edward, Smatrim, Daxus, John, hello everyone, Star Stuff, hello, Thick Nick, hello, Peter Olsen, oh goodness, Paul Raymond, Gorgonzola. You guys have been really busy, I can't get down. Clem, hello, welcome in everyone. How's everyone doing? Michael, hello, welcome in. Tidu as well, welcome in. Oz, goodness. James, hello. Oh my god. My aim today is to distract Few as much as possible so the farm never gets finished. No, that's not the case, Eggsy. We have to finish the farm today, okay? Because Auridon's coming to a point where there's not that much left to do. And if this is going to be a live stream, it has to get done. It has to get done. We will have another live stream after today. This isn't going to be the last one, so yeah. My new gaming room looks lovely. Thank you. It's yeah, I've got a massive like glass cabinet. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I can't see on the camera. There. So my sound is like really echoey, which I'm trying to manage and deal with, but that's all right. We have got the older friend Pac-Man back, but I haven't got the Christmas lights. Sorry, everyone. No Christmas lights. ABC, you finally made one. You did. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Yeah, how is everyone? So we're so happy we're back streaming. Yay, Jen! Yes, me too. It's been way too long, like 2 months. My goodness, that's the yeah, far too long. But there's been a lot going on. So yeah. Oh my god, Bradders, member for 6 months. Milestone. Yes, you're purple now. My goodness. Next up, pink. A little bit of FewC pink. Yes. If you ever thought it started at 7, oh sorry, Dax. That's no 7:30. It's always 7:30 for me. Yeah. Doing great for you. How are you? I'm good, thank you, Matrim. I'm really good. Yes, yeah, I'm really good. Riley, welcome in as well. Oh, Jen as well, member for 7 months. Oh, I've got a milestone too. Yes. Members can get using up those super chats that have been building up. Yep. Love the Pac-Man ghost. I know, he's my friend. He's my friend, yeah. Comes everywhere with me. No, I'm kidding. I don't take him around the world, it's fine. Tainara, welcome in. Rose, welcome in. Hello. Right, yeah, I'm gonna crack on because yeah, what we're gonna do today is this little area of the farm that we have now had 2 streams where I was attempting to finish it, which have been completely derailed. The first one was insane, thanks to all of your insane, mind-blowing generosity, which has massively helped me through the move. See, I'm settled, I'm moved, it's done. Thank you. And then the second one, we ended up reminiscing actually, because it was like a year on YouTube anniversary pretty much. So we didn't build anything. So let's get to building today. Let's actually build. Oh, Cities by Diana, welcome in. If you haven't checked out Cities by Diana, go and check her out. She's a really good YouTuber on Cities, like really cool builds, like vanilla and modded as well. So you get best of both worlds. So yeah, welcome in, Diana. Kirsty, welcome in. Tanara finally able to join in on stream. Yes, finally. It's been way too long since I've done it. So yeah, good to see you all here. Haven't played Pac-Man for ages. Neither have I, Franklin. Neither have I. Right, let's make it daytime. I forgot what I'm doing. This is like a warm-up stream again. No, I'm kidding. We'll be fine. We'll get into it. We'll be good. Right. So yeah, this patch of land has sat here for 2 months. Yeah. Actually longer than 2 months, in fact, because the first stream was more like 3 months ago. So yeah, it's finally time that we finished it, and we've done like a little bit on this. So I think I ended up putting in fields off camera because I was like, I have to get this done. It's still not finished. For the first stream, we managed to achieve basically this. But yeah, this is what we're going to be going around and doing today. It's essentially an extension of our main farmland that you saw over here. So what we're looking for really is like little single houses like this, little barns to intermingle amongst our fields, and lots of detailing obviously. So we kind of set it up where we've got all these like horrible, very jarring square edge gaps, but we're going to go around and fill them out nicely with little bits like this, essentially. And of course, like we did do this as well. I have no idea how this came about. But yeah, we've got a giant alien in the field. Thanks to Egg and Ilos for all of the collabs and all of the inspiration and the little crossover with a few aliens and the news crews and stuff like that. I've really enjoyed it. Oh my god, Brad has just gifted a membership. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Brad. Exie got the membership. Oh no. No, I know. Yay, Exie. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you so much, Brad. That's so kind. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I hope that wasn't an effort to like derail the start of this. Yes, right, okay. Yes. You've moved corner of the screen. I have, Kirsty, only because, so I've got 3 screens set up. One side is like work and one side is YouTube, gaming. And I've had to, like, the orientation of my new office, I've had to switch sides. So work, yeah, is not. Have I gone to 3 speed again? Why is everything moving so quickly? Let me just check what's going on here. Let's just bring that down a bit. Seems very fast. Auridon's got a boost in performance all of a sudden. Yeah, so I've had to switch sides, and I thought, like, because I'm like looking that way or like looking this way to play the game, I thought it would make more sense if I'm like looking into the screen. I don't know, you can yeah, disagree with me. I'm OCD like that. Okay, right, let's do it. Let's do it. So I think what we will do, we've got actually quite a few little spaces to fill in here, but a lot of it is going to be pretty similar. So I think what we'll do here is just start off by putting in some houses down here. So we're going to go for kind of like this similar sort of like, I think just, well, yeah, definitely just vanilla residential here. So we're not going to be using American Eclectic, and I don't have any other residential assets that I've used in Auridon at least. So we're going to be going, I think stuff like this I really like, for kind of a little like farm village area. So I think we'll have one of those actually. That might fit in quite nicely there. And we want sort of similar style housing to that. So that one's little enough actually that it sits in quite nicely there too. How's this? Yeah, this one is great actually. This would be a perfect corner asset too. So let's get this one in. Although the hedge is slightly annoying. Oh, hello. Yeah, game didn't like that one. Yeah, Auridon is starting to slow most of the time. As soon as I move something, as soon as I use move it, everything freezes. Yeah, this is why we need to start wrapping it up. So we've got to get the farm done. Oh, FewCandy a crop circle with those walls you used in yesterday's episode. We could do that. What do you mean, the lines, Jen? No scarecrow, has it run away? This was, well, it was our alien scarecrow. Wasn't it? I think it was like, I was trying to make some lore around it, but I'm nowhere near as good as Egg at this. But I think it wasn't it like our alien's been like put on a stick, and all these guys have just found him and like, oh my god, what the hell? I don't know what the alien's name is. I'm rubbish at this. Yeah. Dave has been stuck on a stick. We need to get him out so we can take him home. And also, he's really big. What's going on? I'm crap at that. You can make up your own lore. Google say that. Hey, if you're going to, what about some wind turbines between the fields? Lots of farmers around here make lots of their money with electric energy. That is a great shout, and I love the taps on Finder. Oh my god, I do have. I think I had something. Oh yeah, if we to put on custom assets, no. I had a little farm asset. This one. We could use some of these around here for sure. I'm pretty sure it actually produces electricity. Like, that would be a really good touch. Yeah, let's not forget to use them. I'm trying to think where might even be an appropriate position now. Look, we didn't even started there and didn't even get to finish it. So bad. So bad. We could put it in the corner of a field, I guess. Well, then we got, like, crops around it. That might be quite nice from the highway as well. We can't turn it round, though, this one, which is interesting, so... I'll have to make do with that. Right, getting back to houses. We want something pretty tiny in here. We even got a 1x1, dare I say it. I don't know how many 1x1s are actually in Auridon, full stop. This might be the first and only one. We've got a little tiny 1x1 we could use here that might be suitable. Or 1x2. It's a bit much with the barbecue and table out the front, I feel like. Slightly less farmy than I would hope for. That just looks like a shed, to be honest. No, let's not do a 1. Let's have a look at something 2x2. Something nice and low. That one's not too bad, actually. We could go for this one. We'll create some nice gardens around it. So yeah, this one is quite awkward actually with that hedge. I wonder if there's a better place for this. Again, watch the game freeze as I move something around. Yeah, if we line the hedge up actually with the edge of the field here, then we can kind of create something a little bit around it in this spot. So that might be better. Just that hedge on both sides, and I don't want to start bobbing it off because I've definitely put that asset elsewhere in Auridon, so yeah, we don't want to change it if I put it somewhere else and mess up our borders. So yeah, let's have a few of these, I think, in there. So let's definitely get in brush tool. Let's have a tab for brush tool, we'll keep that one open. And yeah, we want to do a little bit of driveway detailing, I think, amongst these. So I'm going to go quite micro detailed with this, like I did in the farm. The farm took forever to build, oh my goodness. Hey, Big Nakruma! Welcome in! Welcome in! Oh my goodness, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the podcast that I did with Gamer Friends, Big Nakruma is a part of that. Go and check it out. It's linked on my community tab. It's on the Discord as well. It was so much fun to do. Thank you so much for inviting me on that again. Like, I really had a blast. And you'll find out some cool stuff as well, I think. Like, yeah, go and give it a listen. It was a lot of fun. Trev, oh my goodness, Trev, it's been so long since I've seen you. I hope you are well. Trevor is back from the dead. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Trev. It's been so long since I've seen you, and welcome back in. Oh my goodness, welcome back in. Oh, Das as well, hello. That farm again, yes. FewCandy, how many episode streams do you think are left in Auridon? To be honest, I think one stream at least. Because like if I just do a little quick overview, I'm going to get distracted again. This is a trouble, right? We've got some like slight dead spaces. Like this is like really annoying, so I want to come in and do it, and it's not worthy of an episode. We've also got this area here, but I might actually just make this kind of like a few decals and a bit overgrown area, but again, it could be a stream. And then we've got these little patches over here that I'd like to do something with. I've got an idea of what I want for that. Again, I haven't decided if that could be an episode to sort of fill in these little areas, or if that would be a stream, but I definitely think like we'll have a stream to do some of this at least. And then really the only other things outstanding are the rest of Cadbury. So we've got these little what are called suburbs, residential bits in here, which I'm going to do on a Discord stream at some point. Come and join us if you haven't, because I did do this all off camera, and I should just, yeah, I'm just going to do it on Discord. It's the same stuff I've done before, which is why I'm not going to put it into a main episode or a main stream. And also residential takes me actually like way too long, and I don't think it's a hugely exciting watch. And then I've got another build that I want to put in around Cadbury. I'm thinking in this spot here, so that's going to be the next episode, will be that. And then if I have a little look at my little list of what I've got left, now I can't find it anywhere. There's potentially one other episode, and that could be it. So we could be talking a matter of weeks. Yeah, a matter of weeks until it's done, definitely. Like, not really longer than that. Particularly like with the sort of slowdown that I'm getting using Move It, which is not ideal at all. But yeah, that's how it goes. Moved and settled now? Yes, I am, Das. Yes, thank you. Yes, yeah, all moved and settled. You can tell by the different background. No more Christmas lights. Quite upsetting. I did enjoy my Christmas lights. Right, let's have a little look for some hedging around here, because we have got a fence round the back, so we could actually just fence in this one as well. I wonder if actually I've just put in the brush tool here, but let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's actually like give this a driveway or something. Maybe we put it in. How's the back of it orientated? Okay, we've got a tree there. So yeah, let's maybe put it in like this. Actually, that concrete's not worked out too bad. We just extend it just a tiny bit, I think. Give a little bit more room. And you know what? We could just for like giggles. Just pop a vanilla car on it, like someone's just parked there. Why not? Why not? Okay, so let's find a nice fence for this, and I'm thinking we just got the like, it's the workshop kind of farm-like fence round the back. I don't want to use, we're actually fine on nodes, so nodes is never going to be an issue at Auridon. As soon as I stopped using network fencing and like kind of told myself I was only going to use prop fencing, we've not had a problem. So I think maybe we use this one actually. This could be quite nice. So let's just create ourselves a border basically for this. That is not what we want. There we go. That's a little bit better. Is that not working? That's not working for me now. Right. That's going to be fun in the stream. Okay, that'll do anyway. Yeah, with these roads as well, I like realised in my main farm I probably didn't leave enough room for the pedestrians because they walk out really, really wide on the verge because obviously there's no like fixed pavement that you can see there or anything like that. So yeah, they tend to walk out pretty wide. And I had a few pedestrians walking in my fencing. As such, like, oh my god, James Creasy, welcome to YouTube Candies. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome in, welcome in. You got the nice green name now. Oh, hello SK99, Ivan. Anyone else I've missed? My goodness, there's so many of you. Best barbecue I've ever had was on the edge of a lot of farmland. So would a restaurant diner be out of place nearby? Absolutely not, Riley. Yeah, we could definitely do that. The little diner from is it Mid-Century Modern content creator pack? That might look quite good here. Yeah, that might look quite good. Yeah, we can have a little explore with that. That definitely, yeah, that wouldn't be out of place at all. Yeah, we want to have a little bit of commercial in here, like we did have a tiny, tiny bit in the main farm, but nothing too much. I think actually, let's open another tab for our trees, and let's find some fir trees. And make sure we got our good old Douglas firs in here as well. And maybe we have a little sort of, maybe we have actually even like a little tree border behind the fence here. Give them a bit of privacy in their garden, why not? Do something like that. We'll keep it open that side. We've got a slightly more private area there, and we could actually do that along the farm fence as well. Why not? I realise I could use prop line tool for this. This is just me making life difficult. So I'm sure you guys have all come to know by now. Yes, oh my god, yeah, of course you get the emojis now as well. Trees and road, my goodness. Wasn't there something else I was thinking like should replace trees and road that I keep doing, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I tend to make quite a few faux pas, shall we say. Yes, right. What should we do in their garden? That's the next thing. I'm thinking like, should we get in a swing set? This could be a family house for sure. Getting a little swing set. Let's do a little bit of surface painting underneath it as well. And then we could maybe let's have a little, I won't surface paint this actually, but yeah, let's have a little barbecue set or something over here. Of course it's not going to be called a barbecue, BBQ, is it? It's bar. Yeah, there we go. Right by the trees, maybe not. Let's maybe, if we put that in the, let's put this out here. Let's put this out here like this, and then let's get a nice table set for them down this back end. Little private barbecue corner of their garden there. Yeah, okay. I'm not minding that. What have they? Oh, they've got a barbecue here as well. Of course they do. Well, they've got double barbecues. Everyone loves a barbecue on the farm, right? Yeah, barbecue area. There we go, SK. Yeah. We could use a flood emoji from that fantastic stream. Oh, we could have a flood emoji. Yeah, we could. We could. Hot tub as well. Have I got a hot tub asset? Is there? Oh, what one? We could use one of the tiny little swimming pools for a hot tub. I mean, these swimming pools are like absolutely ridiculous. Yes. Do you know what? A hot tub in this back corner wouldn't go amiss, would it? I'm trying to think where else would be private for them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move the barbecue then, because we have already got one. And let's move this, and let's is it can we get away with this as a little hot tub? It looks more hot tub like than this one, right? Yeah. I think we can. I think we can. We could just stick it in that back corner with a little table next to it. Maybe a deck chair, actually. Why not a deck chair as well? Let's have a little, like, social area in this back corner. Add in a couple. They're going to get a lot of leaves. Oh, no, they won't get a lot of leaves, of course, because it's evergreen trees. Well, there we go. That'll make sense. So, yeah, this is the type of thing I want to do. So, oh, God. Yeah, I can't even control the mouse anymore. There we go. I'm not used to streaming. Why are the cars going so fast? Something's definitely up with my game. Something's definitely up with the game. Right. Yeah, this is the type of thing I want to do anyway. So I feel like that's looking quite cute there. So we'll move on to this one. This could take a long time. Like, how many spaces? We've probably got a lot of these houses to fill out. Can't go overboard in all of them. Let's actually, to speed it up a little bit, let's look at Riley's idea of a diner. I'm just thinking where would be the best place for it. We could put it here when it's kind of in between the two little middle areas. So I think it's called a diner, isn't it? Oh, smack the mic, sorry. Yeah, this could sit in here quite nicely. Of course, I've bobbed everything off this now, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of fixing up to make it work, I think. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So let's go to Surface Painter, and we're gonna remove all of this. Welcome in, EMB, hello, and Joseph. Anyone else I've missed as well? Sorry, half attention on the chat. I'm really trying to get stuff done. Bub PQ? Oh yes. Can we call the diner Bub PQ? Bob BQ's diner. Oh no, diners. I've done that totally wrong. English is failing me as well. Bob BQ's diner? Yeah, we can do that. I like that. I like that. Right, let's get in some parking. And I'm thinking just our little simple strip parking lot will do nicely here. So let's turn that around. And we'll just move it, I think, just outside the front like that. Okay, and then of course I don't want to remove Surface Painter. I've just realised my error on that, so let's let's undo all of that because I want to put Brush Tool on here, so we want to be able to see that. So let's go back to Brush Tool, the most useful thing ever. Thank you, Karina, for introducing me to Brush Tool. Actually game changing. And then I think I'm going to try and like merge in a bit of gravel here. Or maybe we keep that open. I'm thinking like if we can get like a bit of gravel just down this side. Yeah, we're going to have to do really small ones here, aren't we? Might help make it look a little bit more rural than all the concrete, is what I'm thinking here. And then we could just remove the surface painter from the back. We need a much smaller brush size for that. Right, let's take it down to single for this. And let's get rid of, yeah, the surface painter right at the back here. Just to trim that down a little bit. We want to keep it here actually, because there's a door there, so that would make sense. So we just need to tidy up this end just a little bit. Can't get rid of that little triangle, but that's fine. We can cover that up with a few... Well, we could go back to the fir trees, actually. Or let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. We'll have two of those there. And of course, I'm forgetting the pedestrians. Let's just move those back a little bit. People like walking through the trees, and I put in loads more trees than I intended. There we go. So they could kind of walk into the diner this way. Do we mind that? Let's actually, I'm thinking actually for security, let's do some bollards. That would be nice. How about the dead dog lying next to the barbecue waiting for the sausages that roll off? Oh, we could do that, and it's not dead, it's sleeping. We can have that debate. We could just use the pedestrian bollard actually. Not opposed to that. I really like this one. Kind of don't even need the workshop ones anymore, although they are a little bit different. Right, let's make that a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm thinking something more like that. We could actually trim this back a little bit further, so not that far. Yes, like that. Like that. Let's see if we can get rid of some more of that concrete there. We can't get rid of all of it, but that's fine. Let's find some nice bushes for a little outline then, I think. Yeah, because the pedestrians aren't going to walk there. I suddenly thought, am I putting that on the pavement again? No, I'm not. It's all good. I think there was a Barbecue Bob's named restaurant in that 90s murder mystery show, Diagnosis Murder with Dick Van Dyke, was that? Was that? I wouldn't know, honestly. Maybe a local farm shop or car boot going on in one of the farm fairs, selling livestock and equipment. That would be cool. That would be cool to do, yeah. We have actually, like over here, I did put in this sort of farmer's market using half of the slaughterhouse. But it was more like a come and buy your sheep and cattle farmers market, whatever they're called. And then little like market stalls out the front here. But a car boot would be nice. Someone mentioned that before down by the racetrack actually. So yeah, it would be good to do that. It would be good to do that. Okay, so I think around this, let's just add in a little bit of tree brush just in between this field. Have a little bit of overgrown area. Make this a tiny bit smaller, just to fit this in nicely. And of course with that, I am going to add some undergrowth because it's needed. Yeah, I think particularly like when we're getting an overgrown area. Like if you just look at this from the road as well, this is why I always add it in. Like it looks much more natural. Like you don't find forests with just like pure mown grass underneath it ever. So yeah, I like this. I kind of, that's one wish actually I have for like a future Cities game, is that they could add sort of almost like a forest, well, like a forest brush, but with undergrowth in it as well. So you can like choose if it's like dense overgrown forest or like nicely manicured trees. I don't know why that occurred to me the other day and I was like, yeah, I really want that actually. Yeah, it'd make it a lot more realistic. I think I was just driving around and I saw like the edge of forestry and I was like, yeah, it is definitely overgrown like that. Yeah, I like that effect. We probably need some fencing in around this field as well, and we were definitely going to get a path up that way, so let's do that now. Arctic Fox, hello. So what happened to the other 2 attempts? I just saw matches comment there. I got paid. Yeah, did the first? Yeah, I did. Yeah, the first attempt there was too many super chats, and I didn't. I think you guys were like just mind-blowingly, insanely generous. So I did not get round to building pretty much anything in the first attempt, and then the second attempt, because it was 1 year or Auridon, we actually decided to reminisce instead of building anything. So that was why. That was why. Right, let's plop in a few more houses before I get too carried away, and then we can go around doing hedges and things at once. Might be a quicker way of doing it. So let's find ourselves some nice little... Oh, this one's nice. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Actually, this could go in this little cul-de-sac area because we don't have a huge amount of space here. So it's going to have to be tiny houses. Oh, yeah, that move it frame rate is it's going to drive me a little bit insane soon. It's quite difficult to manage. Right, yeah, European suburbia as well. We use a lot of that in the farm area, and that would be good for here. And again, we can kind of try and work these hedges so that it sort of creates natural boundaries. And we obviously come in with a bit of driveway detailing and stuff like that. Get on the other side of the house. Although we have now got a very vanilla house there, so we do want to mix it up and not do all European suburbia here. Do you like this one though? Yeah, we'll change styles. We'll change styles here. And again, let's use those hedges for borders. Try and line them up nicely so we don't have to come around and do too much ourselves. What is a farm if it don't have a crashed UFO in it? People want crashed UFOs. I haven't got a UFO asset, to be fair. I haven't got that one. I've only got the aliens. An animal auction, a feature in American farming. Oh, is that what it's called, Franklin? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a feature in all farming, I think. Definitely in UK farming as well. Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong keys. Oh, it's gonna go well today, isn't it? My frame rate's balked when I move stuff, which I do all the time, and I can't press the right keyboard keys. Oh, I like this one. I just spied this one, yeah. I want this one in. And it's got nice overgrown grass next to it. We like that. It looks a little bit run down. Yeah. Yeah, so we can create quite a nice little suburban neighbourhood, I think, here. Not suburban at all. What did I mean? Cul-de-sac is the word I was looking for, really. Let's move this one forward a little bit. Oh, it's got the hedge behind it, actually. So with this one, let's line that hedge up to the back of the field. And then I think... Well, actually, it doesn't give us the option to do anything other than hedge at the back, actually. So that is kind of annoying. Let's see if we can find a different location for this. Perhaps this one goes over here. We can create a side garden next to it and then a bit of overgrowth tree lining behind it. I think that would be good. Overcharged egg with a £5 super chat. Hello, overcharged egg. Shout out Ten Hag. Manchester is red. Yes, I heard it was a good result. We got a happy overcharged egg in the stream. Happy egg. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm glad, yeah. Glad Ten Hag is doing the job for you. And Murat, welcome in. I love your work. Greetings from Istanbul. Greetings from the UK. Welcome into the stream. JT as well, welcome in. Straight up hillbilly, Tim, hello, welcome in. Haven't said hi to you either. Very happy egg. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right. Okay. Back to this. I'm concentrating today. I'm concentrating. maybe I ignore chat slightly more than I usually do. I'm sorry. If you would prefer I just read chat and not actually do anything, then you can let me know. I get FOMO though now. Right, I don't want mid-century mods in here. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. Oh, of course, I'm on 2. That's why. Right, let's extend it out. Let's have a look if there's anything slightly bigger that we could put in here. We could put in a slightly bigger house on the end of this little cul-de-sac. I don't mind that. Let's definitely angle this round. Should that actually go on the entrance? Would it fit in this entrance way? That's quite a substantial sized house, isn't it? What's around it? Of course we've got a barbecue at the back. Everyone's got a barbecue in this neighbourhood. No one's worried about burning the farm down. Yeah, let's leave it here, I think. That was a better choice. And then we can do, yeah, a nice border along the pathway there. So yeah, we've got pathways coming in various different locations so yeah, they can walk around. We'll do some odd trees dotted around like we have here. So we've got a little tree border as well around the fields. Like, so happy he's right. Hope everyone's well. Had a great Sunday. I have, JT. Thank you. I hope you have too. Hope you have too. Yeah, I've had a really nice day actually. Really chilled. Yeah, really fun time with the kids. Lots of playing, which is always fun for me. Again, this one's got a hedge on the back, so it's going to be awkward to put some of these in. So let's not do this one. Let's get rid of that. I do like that asset though. Oh, I like this asset. This one's great. Yes, let's definitely get this one in. This could go in on the corner actually. And it's got hedges in the right location, so that's perfect for what we need. Yeah, it's too kind of late in Auridon now for me to start bobbing too much off these residential assets at least, because like they're all over the place. So as soon as I start changing hedges, all my detailing in other areas is just going to not work. So I just can't do that at this stage. Otherwise I would bob off galore all of these houses to get the effect that we want, but that's not going to happen. This is a nice house. Let's put this on the corner. Oh, we've used it. Have we used this one already? Actually, I think we can have a better one there. That's quite small. Let's get rid of that. We'll come back to that one. Yes, I like these ones as well. Again, it's a little bit big for in here. Could fit just about on this side. That's big enough. They don't need a massive back garden, do they? And we might have another. Let's put in a couple of these because I really like these assets. And the roof, yeah, and the roof colour does change, so it doesn't always look completely samey as well. So let's put that in. I want them at different angles as well. This is the thing. Like, I don't want them all just lined up against the road because I feel like it's a little bit more country if they're kind of angled out nicely. That looks like a shed in a farmer's field that like one person could fit in. I don't know. No, not keen on that one. Oh, this one's all right. We have got one hedge. Is it walled in at the back? Yeah. That would have to fit into quite a tight space. Oh my god, I'm putting down like 3 in a row. Right, there we go. Again, forgetting what I'm doing. So much has changed since I last online. The governor has her own channel and FewC's FPS has halved. Yeah, Trev, that's true. Yeah. Auridon's just a bit too big now. Well, the FPS actually on the game is like actually really smooth. Like the game runs really smooth. It's only when I use Move It. So if anyone's got any ideas about what that could be about, then you can let me know. And it's only very recent happening. But yeah, the FPS on the rest of it's okay, unless I use ultimate level of detail, in which case it's absolutely balked, but isn't it always with that mod? Especially when you've got so many props. Right, okay, yeah, that's enough houses. I think, well, that's enough houses down this side of the road. We've still got the whole other side of the road. I want to do little farmyard areas in the middle of it, so we'll come back to those. And we could actually as well do other farmyard bits in amongst some of this. I'm now thinking with this large space here, can we actually, I think we've got our district over here. Yeah, is that the industry one? Yes. So I'm thinking, can we actually add one of the main farm assets into here? Like, we could a milking, actually, can we squeeze any of these into some of these smaller spaces? Because this could be quite cute right in the middle of the field. Although we don't have cows here, of course. We don't have cows, so it wouldn't make sense, would it? Let's not have a milking house over here. A slaughterhouse could fit in, but again, we don't have the animals. Oh, that actually, that may be too good to be true. that may be too good to be true, how that fits in. I really like this fence actually up amongst the train line as well. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with that. I think we're going to have to go with that. We could create some animal fields around this, actually. It'd be quite small. But we could definitely do that. We can put in some of our animal spawners again. Why not? Let's do it. My goodness, you guys are so busy, I can't keep up. I'm sorry, I will read the chat back. FewCandy, can I get a farm building called Ten Hag Farms, where he farms wins? Where he farms wins, oh my god. Yes you can, Egg. Yes you can. Just because United has won. Yes, we've got a happy egg and stream. Yes you can. What do we want? Ten Hag slaughterhouse? They slaughter the opposition. A farm for one win is a bit over the top. Maybe a little allotment. Yes, actually. Yeah. You could have a slaughterhouse where they've slaughtered the opposition. Should we do that? Ten Hag Farms. 10 Hag Farms. 10 Hag Farms? Oh, 10 had. 10 Hag Farms? Yes, we can do that. We can have a slaughterhouse. There you go. And now we need to put in some cows, so let's get back to our fencing and get this done. And do you know what? Because we're all right on nodes, I think actually for ease, let's just use nature reserve fence. Or we could use farm. Let's use farm fence for this. Let's just do it. Yes. Auridon mince pie factory. Oh, we do need that. Do you know what? I've not put in the bakery. I've not put in the bakery anywhere in Auridon. That's another thing that we absolutely want to put in, because I want to have all the unique factories. And I think the bakery and the food factory are the only two that I haven't. 10 Hags Butchers. Yeah. Do we want to rethink the name? 10 Hags Butchers, yeah. We could do that. Right. Let's get this in. Although, actually, do you know what? Without prop fencing, we can't get our nice little gates in really easily. Like, I mean, we still can, don't get me wrong. So we'll just do that. What were we using as a gate? Was it actually just called gate? I think it was. Yes, this asset. Yes. Absolutely love this. It's slightly taller than our farm fence, but that's fine. Do we want it open or shut? I've just realised I was going for an open gate, but actually maybe if we've got cows or something in it, then let's maybe go for shut. We've got to decide on the animal here as well. So we've got sheep, cows, or pigs, I think. I think that's all we've got. So let me know what you would like to see. We're going to have 2 fields here, I think, so I think I'm going to build out the back of it as well with a little field here. Yeah, we are. We are, in fact, we are. So let me know. Let me know what you want to see. Was it Newcastle we lost? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Student's going to be devastated. He was at the game. Oh, was he at the game? What, and then flying back to New Jersey? Wowzers. That's a trip. That's a trip. Fair play to him. Right, let's drop this here and then let's continue on the field like this. Do we need to? Yeah, I think we do still need to have a fence. It would look weird if we don't, so let's do that. And then let's put in the gate here. The gate is definitely more fun open. Cows wandering around, yeah, okay. I mean, the cows escape. The cows escape anyway, ABC. Like, we can go and revisit the first farm if you want. But yeah, the cows definitely escape. They kind of ignore fences basically and wander where they want. I think it was the sheep mainly that were on the road. It's like, yeah, quite annoying. Okay, let's start getting some detailing on this. Let's get ourselves a tractor. If I can spell tractor. We don't have any tractors. What? Oh, because I haven't got custom on. Right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, let's just get ourselves like a little vanilla tractor, I think, here. We'll get ourselves a trailer as well. That one's very big. Is there a smaller one? Yeah. And let's just hook this up. So hook this up nicely. And can we get... Is it seed bags? Yeah, these ones. I kind of only want one in here, but let's go for this anyway. Right, let's get prop snapping on. Let's move this over and then hit page up. We'll just get... If we page up a little bit, it'll look like less in there, won't it? So it won't look like such a big stack, and that's not what I wanted to grab. Ah! Move it, play ball. There we go. Yeah, and then let's copy this and we'll get a few of these in here. And we could actually, if we do this third one, let's stop copy and let's just drop this back down. Like, can we see it really obviously underneath? Yes. yes, we can, yeah. Okay, let's maybe not do that then. Let's move it up a little bit more. It's a slightly different height at least. Yeah, that'll do. Do we have a, like, feed trough? I can't remember what we used in all the other sheep fields. Let's go and have a little look. Do you have ostriches? I'd love an ostrich ranch. I don't, unfortunately. I'm not sure if they have ostriches on the work. I can't even say it. Ostriches on the workshop. I mean, they must do. They must do. Here's our little sheep field. There's no escaped sheep actually right now. It's quite good. What did we just used? We didn't really use a water trough for them, did we? Then. What did we give our pigs? They were up here, weren't they? Yeah, same, just like a little water tank. That's alright. Oh, we gave them a shed. That was quite cute. Yeah, I don't think I had any trough assets, which is why I haven't done that. So we shall see. Cows are almost as bad as lemurs phasing through solid water. Oh my god, yes, Tim, yes. Yes, they are. Where are our cows, actually? We had pigs and sheep. We did have cows, didn't we? Oh, we've got more pigs here. Yes, these cows, yes. Yes, our Highland cows. More pigs. Yes, gotta love it. Yes, they are, Tim. Yeah, my lemurs will not stay in their habitats in Planet Zoo. I need to move. The trouble is the climbing apparatus is too close to the wall, that's why, so I need to move it all back. FewCandy, I'd like to think Auridon has a reality TV show akin to Clarkson's farm called Few's Farm. We have to undertake the daily tasks of running the farm. I should play Farming Simulator for that, right, Egg? This is Few's farm. Yes. We could put in some little sims to create a bit of a soap opera if we want to have some fun with it. Yeah, we could. Let's do 3 regular cows. I don't think we even put the regular cows in the other farm. So, should we have 9 cows? Is that an appropriate amount of cows? They're not going to stay in their little boxes. Let's have more cows up here. Let's just have a cow farm here right next to the slaughterhouse. Feels a bit sick, that, actually. But okay, let's line them up here. And then let's move these. Because they have to go in next to roads. We'll just move them all around and then we'll get nice cows spread out. Here we go. Here we go. What do our regular cows look like? Yeah, we didn't put these in before. The brown ones look quite strange. They basically look red. The black and white ones look cool. The black and white ones look cool. Today you squeal, tomorrow you sizzle. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the logo. We need that on a billboard. We need that on a billboard. Diaxis hidden. Oh, Deacon, welcome in. Eric, welcome in as well. Don't think I said hi to you. Farm Simulator. Yes, Nick. I'd watch you play Farm Simulator. I've never played it. It would be an interesting time. Definitely. Right, okay. Fields. Let's I'm just thinking, if we made it this now, I think that's gonna look too strange, so let's not do that. Let's maybe, I mean they are cows, but let's do little patches of ruined, I think, and try and get this in a half decent sort of shape. Let's maybe use one of the yeah, the brushes just don't come out well. It just looks weird. Does that look too odd? I'll tell you what we'll do with it actually. Let's do some little clumps of kind of overgrowth basically. So let's grab some of these and we'll put a little tiny bit of grass. Let's make it smaller. And oh, actually thinking about it, nature reserve. We want what is it? Path. Is it nature reserve path? Yes, these ones. Yes. Yes, this is what we want. And this can kind of cover up some of the edge of this rank surface painter. So yeah, we can do little bits of grass like this in and amongst some kind of overgrowth and that sort of thing. So maybe like a patch of... That's probably too nice a plant. Oh, we got crop snapping on. Oh no! Don't want crop snapping on. We'll get floating plants. Yeah, maybe do some of that in amongst the field and that might help break it up a little bit. We could, of course, put in the odd tree here or there. Let's go back to our firs. I think maybe a tall tree here that the cows can kind of congregate under. I think they do that, don't they? Oh, John Robinson, welcome in. Welcome in. Fuse fry up could be the diner. That's a lovely idea. Das as well. Yeah, fuse fry up. We could have another diner. That is that. In fact, did we call the diner in the park? I know it's probably more suitable to the farm area than the park, but the diner that I already put in over here, did we actually give it a name? We could call this Fuse Fry Up if you want. I know it's Janet's, isn't it? Oh no, because it's not really a diner. Yeah, no, that's not. I forgot what I did with it then. I wanted it to be the entranceway to my my country park. Oh look, we're making progress. We're making progress slowly. We're making some progress. Right, let's do a tiny bit more ruin down here. Yeah, we need little odd patches. Oh, let's not join it up. Otherwise it just makes it too weird. I feel like that's too much ruin, so let's get rid of some. Yeah, okay. Right, we just need a little bit more overgrowth. So let's maybe actually just copy this palette, as it were, from here. Although our grass is going to triple in size, so let's let's get rid of the trees and we'll put the grass in manually. I wish Move It would sort of remember the size of props when you've resized them. That would really help quite a lot. Right, let's go back and put in, yeah, just a tiny bit more grass like this. I do not like how that surface paint looks as well, so we're going to have to do something with that. I'm thinking maybe we do fir tree border here. Not grass. Yeah, this helped cover it up a little bit, maybe. You can kind of still see it. We could get old surface painter out. I just don't want to... Oh, well, yeah, that would do it. We can still have that tree border. I don't mind it. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, my God. No, we can't. Yeah. See, that's why we need to look at things from all angles. Oh, my God. That's Chandler. £50 super chat. Holy moly. Holy moly, Das. Oh my god, you didn't say anything either. You didn't say anything. Thank you so much, Das. I really, really appreciate that. Like, insane support from you. Thank you. It's good to be back. Oh, Beat Boop as well. What did I miss? We're still working on the farm. I've actually gotten quite a few buildings, but we haven't detailed most of it. We have missed that. Oh, thank you, Daz. I'm blown away again. You're going to distract me. Let's get back to it. Thank you so much, Daz. I really appreciate that. What can I say? Awesomeness of tracks. The brother from another mother. Oh, it's you and Deacon and Matrim with the bromance in the Discord. I've seen that. Yes. Your field needs a lake, some more rocks too, sand, and a vet that takes one out each day. Yeah. We could do that. I mean, there's no room for a lake here, Dax. There's no. Right, let's get what was I gonna do? Water. Let's get a water tank or something like that in. We can't use the studio's water. We could add a water tower into the. Okay, so that's a polluting building, so we can't do it there. Could add a water tower in here as well, which might actually look quite nice. And don't use them enough for like detailing purposes. Could put it on this back corner, sort of right on the edge of the farm. Yeah. And then, of course, we don't have any pipes anywhere, but we do have to connect them. Don't tell anyone. This farm is so dope. Oh, thank you, Deacon. Thank you. We've just started. Weren't feeding truss of sub-building on the horse stables. Ooh. Maybe. Horse? Yes, didn't I find it on that stream? Did I find it on that stream? Riding. Get rid of those holes. Stable. Was it what? Yeah, didn't I find? I swear I found something now. I'm gonna have to go back over to that island where we've got the horse stable and have a little look. And remember what it's actually called. But yeah, we did find something on the stream, didn't we? I'm sure we did. That does ring a bell. Did we give a trough to the horses? Yes, what is this? Oh, that's just a... Oh yeah, no, that was... Yeah. Oh, we didn't use the riding stables here. Of course. Where did I use the riding stables? I have used it a long time ago in the Bill Air Country Club, in fact. Are there troughs in here? No, there's no troughs. Really annoying. Yeah, we definitely need like a water trough asset, which they will 100% be on the workshop. But for now, actually, I'm not opposed to taking this little, if I can get my map to move there, this little like salt box, is it? Whatever it is. I can find it now. Oops. It's not going to pick it up. Right, let's go to move it. Props. Let's copy that. Okay. Now let's get back to our farm. We'll get there in the end. Wrong side of the farm. It's too big now. It's too big. I want this farm literally surrounding the whole of Auridon, honestly, but it would take far too long to do. I did consider sort of like painting in fields to give the effect from far out, but yeah, I decided not to in the end. Yeah, we don't want sub-buildings. Oh, it's not on anyway. Oh, did I not have the... No, I did have the sub-buildings filter on. Yeah. Okay, right. Hectic today. Sorry, everyone. I am usually this scatty, I can't lie. Let's do... Actually, I don't really like that one very much. There's a tank, isn't there? It's a vanilla asset. I know that. Yes, this one. Yes, I want one of these. And then that could maybe look a little bit trough-like next to it there. And then maybe let's have a little farmer. Let's have a little farmer in this field. And of course we need custom on for that. What does a farmer look like? I'm not sure he'd be wearing high vis. Let's maybe try one of the sieves. We could have the guy lighting a cigarette, although he looks like he's in a suit, doesn't he? Could he kind of like be casually sat on the side of his tractor with his flip-flops on? I'm not sure he'd be like driving the tractor with his flip-flops on. This is like casual farming, dude. That's what we're gonna say here. Use an empty planter as a trough. I could. Have I got any? Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a really good shout, Jen. Have I got any empty planters though? I'm not sure I actually do. I think all the planters I've got have stuff in, unless we can use a tiny bit of this network one, but it looks way too fancy, so I don't think it would work. We could use... No. There is the gravel bit, yeah. Oh look, the cow's coming to investigate the water thing. Hello. Right, okay, anyway. Yes, anyway. Right, let's get in some trees along the back here, because we want to protect from the noise of the railway as well, I think. Let's get pretty much as small as we can get with this and get almost a single line of trees in just along here. Give the cows some privacy as well, if that's a thing. I think while we're at it, actually let's go to this water tower now as well. Yeah, so down here, this jaggedy edge looks literally horrendous. So I'm kind of hoping with a bit of overgrowth we can, and trees and such like, we can cover this up. So yeah, it's kind of not... It's not going to be perfect, but if you just bear with me, we can see what we can do here. And then, of course, I do want lots of overgrowth, undergrowth, whatever you call it. I can't decide what the correct terminology for this is, so someone could tell me. Yeah, let's just get loads of this in all the way around the rail track here, because I think that's going to be needed. And we'll mix in the types as well, because they do look quite different as well. Like the thicknesses of it, and mixing them all together I think gives a really nice sort of more realistic effect as well. Let's get this all in underneath the train line too, let's not forget there. Okay, so we've got in some overgrowth, and then yeah, if we use a bit of forest brush over the top of this, let's make that a little bit larger. I know it's kind of cutting into the edge of the field, maybe it is too obvious in places, but I think I'm hoping and kind of do it a little bit at least. Let's just paint this in here. Yeah, it's not like we have to like just not look too closely, I think, at this. Let's move some of it off the fields, but hopefully having the trees in there at least, and a little bit of that overgrowth spilling out so it looks more patchy towards the edge of the field won't look as bad. It's not perfect, but I think that's miles better than it was, obviously, with the huge corners everywhere. So a couple of like really big trees hanging over might be quite nice. Yeah, it's a bit less obvious now. Flip-flops with the cow plops. Yes, Oh my god. Welcome in, Tim. Hello, hello. FewCandy is undergrowth, is it? Is it undergrowth? Undergrowth? I'm not sure if that's a joke if you misspelled it. I'm being really thick. Grim Racer. I almost said Grim Reaper then. Grim Racer, welcome in. Remember that I had a small work shed at the end of the crops? Yes. Really nice shout, that, actually. Where shall we put it over here? I'm just thinking, let's get this back corner done and then we can work on the houses afterwards. Because how far are we into the stream? We're almost an hour. I don't feel like I've accomplished enough for an hour's work. We're getting there though, better than the last 2 streams, so we have to take that as we have to take small wins, don't we? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that coming in through the train there now. Yes, let's get in a worker shed. What was the one that I used actually over here? I think it was a sub building to a farm. Really like this little one. It was like perfect. Yes. Let's copy that. Maybe actually we could put it. Yeah, let's move this fence. Let's move this fence a little bit and we're going to put it in here, I think. It's got a little window on the back. Is it sunk into the ground? Is that actually how it is? Looks very weird to me. Let's go align to terrain. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I was thinking it just didn't look right there. Okay, let's move this node. If we move this node, in fact, actually, let's pull this back round. Can't remember where our cows were going, but that'll be fine. Let's grab a tiny bit of tree brush to go in behind here, and we'll put in some undergrowth. I don't know. Overgrowth. Yes. Yonder growth. Okay, you guys are joking with me. Right, okay. What am I doing? Oak tree. That'll fill it out. No, undergrowth, that's what I was doing. I don't know what it's called. Like, I actually feel quite stupid right now. Okay, that'll do. Let's move this one over. And let's get in some decals underneath it. In fact, actually, decals is what we should have used in the cow field. Right, that would be far better for this. And actually, if we overlay some of this, some of the surface paint, it will look slightly less jarring. I don't know, mud maybe a little bit too stretchy. Do some of these smaller patches maybe. Mixed in with a bit of this. Or it looks too dry for cows. Like, I'll take like this bit here. Let's get rid of that surface paint. You can just have green there. Looks a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange. I'm gonna go with it though. I think from like sort of slightly further away. It's maybe too many things here. This tree doesn't work either, so let's move this tree and put it over here. Yeah, and then the mud underneath the tree kind of makes sense because then they're sort of sheltering there, right? We can say that, and that's where the cows are standing. Prefer that. Okay, we're going to develop this. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I don't like the surface paint. I think that's killing it for me. The mixing it in with the details was not working. Decals even was not working. Yeah, right, let's do that. Let's move these over. So we want props and trees for this. Let's move these underneath this tree. Yeah. Okay, that I don't mind as much. Let's get rid of this, and then a few muddy decals, definitely. Oh look, we got farmland colouring underneath that, so that's definitely a farm sub building, I think. Ponder growth, yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's definitely get some of the mud decals around the entrance here, because that'll make more sense, and we can kind of fill it out a little bit, I think. Maybe had the odd puddle. I do love putting a little puddle in by the entrance. But he sat with right next to the puddles in his flip-flops for that cow shit all over the field. But yes. Yes, okay, yeah, I like that. And I think we won't put a fence around this field. I don't feel like that makes much sense. So that's that kind of that little back corner probably done. Probably done. I don't like the concrete on this, so I think what I'm going to do is actually surface paint this out for gravel. I know that's probably not super realistic, but it looks a little bit jarring to me, particularly where we've got the mud roads here. I'd rather it feel a little bit more like a rural slaughterhouse. Yeah. Should have just done that in the first place, and then that would have got rid of our surface prone to problems around this other side, but there we go. Okay. Oh no, we can't do that. Right, we'll leave that as gravel. And maybe, sorry, I'm now like going to spend hours on one field. I've definitely got OCD. Let's add a little bit of grass along the back corner here. Maybe the odd tree. We've got a nice looking field now, I feel like those cows. Okay, so let's come down here. Let's add in... Let's just add in... Did I find that? We could do a bit of this along, actually, sort of around the fence, around the edge of the field. That might look quite nice. We get like a nice big row of them in. Get it in a bit quicker. How unnatural does using prop line tool on that look? Pretty unnatural. If we like double it up, let's go for quite a close. Oh, it's way too heavily patterned. No, yeah, I don't like that. Okay, let's just do it randomly and we can turn it. We'll fill in some of those gaps and make it look a little bit more real. Yeah, a little bit of grass, I don't mind that. I don't see there's a cow already escaped. Great. Right, let's again, I think this bit, oh my god, I'm pressing completely the wrong button. Let's just do a little bit more trees in here and some undergrowth and fill this out a tad more. Undergrowth is in the plants in a forest which only reach relatively low heights, such as shrubs and bushes, while overgrowth is usually abundant, luxurious growth over or on something else. Okay, there we go. So we're talking undergrowth. Thank you. SK. Is undergrowth, I confirmed it. Okay, good. Thank you, Riley. Right, there we go. Right, I don't feel so stupid. Does the boreal crow bring wonder? I see it more of bringer of plague sort of thing. We talk about boreal crow. Wonder growth. Oh goodness knows. Oh, here we go. What's oh, I just moved and lost it. I saw someone mention boreal crow. I'm lost in that conversation. The cows are moving out. Yes they are, Matchroom. Yes they are. Yes they are. They apparently their field isn't good enough for them. No. Yeah, this field's pretty much not good enough for them. It's probably too small for 9 cows. I need to play a bit of Farming Simulator and then I'd like actually work out the mechanics of farming. The size of whatever things need to be and such like. Yeah, let's give them a little tree border there. I think that's nice. And I'm going to do the same along here actually as well. I'll just add in a few extra trees. In a kind of random pattern. That's why I'm not using prop line tool or anything like that for this, because I feel like this will look more natural if we kind of do it this way, where they're sort of randomly spaced and randomly ordered with different types. This is what I did in the main farm. I did then take sections of it and copy it, so I wasn't like doing it over every single time. But yeah, there we go. So here, let's add in. Okay, let's go to our sub-buildings actually, and we're going to go to farm. And we're going to find some of the... Oh, I haven't ticked it. That's why. We're going to find some of the smaller, like, barn-style assets for this. Something like that. Which could fit nicely into this corner. It's got storage on both sides, so we want to make sure that there's access on both sides. If we just do it right up to the road like that. What's around the back of it? Of course, there's a massive door, but they're not going to... Well, yeah, when the crops are harvested, then they can use that, right? That'll do fine. Okay, let's use what we're looking for, decals again for this. I need to like keep multiple tabs open. Not that. Right. Yes, this muddy decal. Let's use this all the way around this area. And again, I think I might add in a puddle. Well, it's not going to show up. Little puddle outside the front. Love that. I love playing around with mud. Find it very, very satisfying. Okay, let's copy these trees, and I'm going to copy them to the other side as well, and then we'll do a little bit more prop detailing around that. So let's spin this around, and we're going to try and make it look random by positioning it in a different place. I think that's enough room for them to manoeuvre around that road, so that should be fine. Right, what can we put here? Maybe some more farm machinery. Let's go to props. I'm thinking like a tractor and stuff like that. Oh goodness, almost not my mic. Right, time to go for me. Have fun everyone. Great build for you, Candy. Thank you, Das. Thank you. See you soon. Thank you so much for the super chat again. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's Rooks. Rooks on the farm. The udder by Marmite. Oh my god, is that what you're talking about? The like utterly ridiculous. Oh no. Are you talking about the ugly waterfront building? That little corner across from the slaughterhouse is literally begging for something to be put in it. What, this one? Oh yeah, we won't leave that. We won't leave that, don't worry. Something will go in it. There won't be a space that's unfilled in this. That's my aim anyway. So let's have a little tractor that's like pulled in the front here. And he can have... This is like a combine harvester, isn't it? But we have got bales on the other side of the farm, so... Is it no, it's not a combine harvester, sorry. A baler? Is that what it is? I don't know. I need to play Farming Simulator. Maybe a busted up pickup truck? Yes, I love that idea. Yes, we can definitely do that. I think I've got... Is it actually under pickup? I've definitely got something like that. Maybe it was scrap car. No, it's just those. Oh, that's because I'm on industry props, that's why. Not this one, is it? I'm sure I've got a pickup somewhere. Let's go back to... Yes, there we go. Yes. Yes, let's definitely have one of those. That's a great shout, Riley. Yeah, I love that. Love that. I don't know if we really need much more. I guess the edge of the field is there. It's got so many props around it. We could probably just leave it like that. Let's just get in this tiny little corner though. Make that a little bit muddier. And I think as well, we could... Yeah, let's go up this field and just muddy over some of this ruined along the side of this road here as well. It's not such a like obvious line of ruined. Is really what I want here. Okay, let's have a little look at that. Yes, we've got patches of it, which I'm fine with. I don't mind the patchiness. Yes. Okay, that will do. That will do. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Slowly. Am I playing 81 tiles? Yes, I am. Nicholas, if that's how I say your name. Welcome in. Thank you. Yes, I am, yeah. Yes. Very much so. I opened 81 tiles right from the start on this. Yeah, I like to be able to build where I want to build and not wait for milestones and such like. More creative in that sense, like than like I mean I still play with the game mechanics, so like I did play through milestones mostly. Well, no, I did entirely for until we got to a point, to be fair, where most of the milestones were actually unlocked, and then I sort of accidentally unlocked all without realising it and could not go back from there. There we go. Why have I left this little gap there? I mean, we could definitely... It's screaming out for some, like, puddy mud decals, so let's... Puddy mud? Puddly mud? Whatever they're called, I can't speak tonight. Puddly mud decals. Yeah, just to fill in that little gap there. I like that. I love... These are, like, the best... My favourite decals ever. The big decal muds. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. Frederick, welcome in. You made it. Yes, you did. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Okay, right. Farm buildings here. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go back to industry for this. Not props. Let's go to farm industry and have a little look at what we've got in here, because there's some really nice barn buildings which I think we can utilise, like that are just in the regular farming industry. Right, so this barn here. It has got a big door on the back, but I think what we can do is like push this back into this corner. It would fit in quite nicely. Again, a little bit of detailing needed around it, if my frame rate will hold up while I'm using Move It. And then what else do we have? This is cute. I like this. I like this one as well. They're very similar styles though, so maybe we go for this one and let's spin it round. Like that. And it has got, oh yeah, natural fresh meat on the sides. So that sort of goes with the slaughterhouse. And then let's just push this one back up to here. Can we do a little bit of fusing of two of these together? if Move It will let me. This is the trouble, like I'm getting to a point where I can't fuse buildings because Move It's frame rate is so horrendously awful. I don't know why it's killing it. If anyone genuinely has any ideas, I would love to know. Like, Auridon is almost over regardless, but like, because we are just almost finished with the city, but it's going to be an annoying last couple of builds. I'm eating mini eggs right now. The big ends eating mini eggs, I like that. Cannibalism, yes. Mallow, yes. What's that? Gotta do something about those vanilla trains though. Origin is lovely, but then that silly Nilla train, blue or orange, just strolls through the screen. Yeah, I know. Although, like, to be fair, I mean, I've got the content creator pack. Is that not? Yeah, I have left on a lot of the vanilla trains, admittedly. Yeah. I haven't got any workshop cars or vehicles or anything like that in Auridon. Like, I wanted to keep it as vanilla as possible. Like, and I think I've done a reasonably good job at that. Like, obviously further on with things like the movie studio and the F1 track, I did get a little bit asset crazy. But I think it was worth it. Those couple of like fairly unique builds. But in general, yeah, I've tried to stick to vanilla building assets, and definitely all the vehicles are vanilla for sure. Because I wanted it to be somewhat more relatable in that sense. But yeah, it's been fun. I've loved doing Auridon. I'm really proud of how it's come out. Like, it feels very big now. It's not finished yet. Like, it sounds like it's over. It's not over yet, but it will be soon, unfortunately. Time to move on. But she's had a good ride. She's had a good run. Right, let's add in some muddy puddles in here. Like, I'm thinking, like, can we extend this road up with sort of puddle decals? I've got to move this one that I've just put in on top of it. Like, so it's sort of driving in round to that. I just love the puddles. Oh, we have got, actually, I did get, for the aquarium, I did get Sully's puddles. Yes, these ones. Although now I've, like, covered everything up. Oh, these were going perfectly here. I've covered everything up with the other decals. We're not going to see them. Yes. I want some of these in. Right outside the barn. There's some muddy puddle. It always looks like a pond, actually, in the Auridon environment. That's a big old puddle. I'll put that in across the tracks. Yes, why not? Okay, let's get back to mud. That one's a little bit too much. Let's just do these smaller ones in that gut. I've got to like fill every segment of it. I can't get enough of decals. I feel like that's like probably like my biggest recommendation to anyone is look at decals, because they just change up the surface so much. They're amazing. No such thing as asset crazy. Highs 18k sublist. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're not Revo. Oh my god, you're having Revo jokes in the chat. Yes, that was hilarious. Can I claim to be Revo? Oh, Stars claimed it already. Okay, we're all we're all Revo. There we go. Fortunately, well, I'm totally lost in chat. You guys are do chatting. I'm missing it. There's lots of personal stuff which I'm like, what? Hearing you say muddy puddles over and over is adorable. Oh, thank you, Beep Boo. Is it? I love a muddy puddle. I do. Right, I'll stop saying it. Okay, let's get some props in. Let's go back to farm stuff and see what we've got. I do love this tractor. I'm gonna have a number of tractors in here for sure. What kind of trailer should we have for this one? Like, we could have like, is this a, like, I have been watching Clarkson's Farm, so is this one of the, like, is this a, what is it called, cultivator? Is that what this is? Or is it one of the ones that actually like sows the seeds? I think that's a cultivator, so I'm going to go with that. Oh, CJ, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day, having a delicious pizza for dinner here. Oh, nice. Enjoy that. Oh, Mags, welcome in as well. Hey, Revo, I mean Magsy. Oh my god, everyone's Revo, yeah. Don't stop with the money bundles. Okay, I won't. I won't. Oh, Megpie as well. Hello, haven't said hi to you. Anyone else imagining young FewCandy happy jumping in muddy puddles? Oh, I still do that, Edward. I still do that. Yeah. It's fun, right? Well, my kids kind of make me mostly now, but yeah, it's still fun. Can't get enough of jumping in muddy puddles. Is this a cement mixer, or could this be like a sort of feed grain? Actually, do you know what? Let's get some silos in here. Let's get some silos. Yes, this is what we want. Let's definitely do this. Crops. We've got tons of crop fields around this. We've got no silos whatsoever. So let's, oh God. Oh, it's just not working. It's just not working. I can't use my favourite mod. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. And this just started happening right before the stream, by the way. Right. So I'd already scheduled it. Otherwise I would have been like, nope, I'm going to fix it first. Right. Were there any other buildings that we wanted to use here? I feel like that's a really nice barn. Let's plop this in somewhere else. We've got all the farm buildings in the sections there, don't we? So if we're looking for farm buildings in the middle. Could this be like a... Oh, it's got sacks. It could be fertiliser. Sacks of fertiliser rather than sacks of animal feeds. Yeah, this could fit in here quite nicely, I think. Next to the orchard. I think we could call it an orchard barn. Oh, if we can just move it into the right location. I'll just use my keys. That seems to work better. There we go. Yes, okay, we'll come back and detail around that in a second. Let's go back to this little section here. It all feels very uniform to me at the moment. I'm not sure I'm liking this. I think maybe let's grab this and just move it. If we can move it down a little bit further, then we will. I think the tracks need to be like more natural. If we're coming into a yard here, yeah, I'm not too keen on this. So I need to move this. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's get this segment. We're going to make it feel like sort of tractors or whatever have just driven in. Something like that. I could have just deleted the road and redrawn it, to be fair. That would have been a much quicker way of dealing with this issue. Let's get another bendy road in here and we'll just draw it around like that. Because I just like having all these tracks all over it. That has got rid of our segment there, doesn't it? It's all gone a bit, yeah. I just think the tracks make it underneath all the decals, underneath the dirt. Like, same with the construction site element. Like, yeah. Yeah. I like how that looks. Okay. Right. Props. Silos. That's what I wanted to get in, as more silos. We can get some different types. Yeah, these are bigger than those other ones. We're just going to have to move it with keys. It's going to be painful. It's going to be a painful ride, everyone. Yeah, I would love to know a fix for this. I think it's probably just I've got too many props now. Maybe we can't handle it, but we will see. We will see. What are these? Are they there? Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. I like those. I was going to use those somewhere else, but actually I've used up the space now. Just reminded myself of that. Yeah, let's get silos in the bottom here. I feel like lots of grain storage would be appropriate for this area. Or not grain storage, like crop storage, because like we're right next to all of these crop fields. So yeah, I think that's got to be the theme of it ultimately. Let's move this into this back corner a little bit so we've got a bit more space to play with. Okay, and then let's... Oh, there's another type. There's another type. Let's have this one as well. Why not? My God, all I can see in the corner of my eye is the chat like moving so quickly. Ryan, hello. Someone also needs to make an irrigator. I want a farming thing. I'm sure they probably have it on the workshop. There's so many farm props on the workshop. Like, when I was looking at them, I was like, yeah, quite overwhelmed to know what they were all called. Adept, hello, welcome in as well. Oh, I can see you're playing with right-hand traffic, so lucky for you. Your buses are not invisible. That is very true. Yes, that is a really annoying glitch. I'm sure it's something that they're working on. Like, yeah. It's been a thing for a while. Can't really say anything else on that. Yeah, that must be really annoying. But yeah, just play with right-hand traffic. That's what I'd say. I know it's not helpful. I can't not play with right-hand traffic though. Like, this is it for me. Right. Yeah, I actually, when I first started playing the game, did play with left-hand traffic, and I couldn't do it. Like, honestly, like, I couldn't really understand it. I played with right-hand traffic, and I was like, right, yeah, I get it now. I don't know why. It was like, in the game, my brain just doesn't work like that. We could have a portaloo. As soon as I forgot them in the construction site, can we have a portaloo here? The farmers want a portaloo? They just hold it. Do you have portaloos at farms? I don't think you do. Only temporary storage for your candy. Actual transport crops woods need to be near a road with better access for ease. Yes, that's true. Yeah. I mean, they're only small, so like it would be temporary storage, I'd imagine, for that. Like we got these barns as well full of wood, but we can imagine they're full of crops. Okay, right, let's go back to our farm stuff, which was right up the top, wasn't it? Somewhere up here. Yes. Let's put in some just farm machinery, I think, lying around. So I have a few different things. I think we will have like a cultivator or two at the back here. Is that another track? Yeah, let's make that into a track then. Let's definitely make that into a track. I'm going to use the decals to formulate that, because that, I think, would be a cool little thing to do. Let's have a couple of, actually we'll do some sacks of like seed or fertilizer or something down there, but let's have a couple of trailers parked up here. You know, we'll go for wonky. And yeah, I think we will have a couple more tractors. Have one there and maybe one right by the silos, potentially one at the back here as well. Why not? Okay. So let's go for, is it sacks? Yes. Let's do some of these all lined up against. So I think we won't go for against the edge of the field actually. Like we have got the silos there actually. So why not? Let's do it. Let's not over debate it. Otherwise we'll be here all night. What time are we on? Oh, 10 to 9. Right. Yeah, it looks way too uniform. Let's get rid of one of those, and we'll add in. Like, I like to make them look like they're sort of not perfect, like there is a little bit of human error involved. That's why I've kind of stopped using prop line tool for a lot of things like that actually, because I find just putting them in more, hand, like sort of with eye, by eye, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit more realistic sometimes, rather than like sort of perfect orientation. It depends what you're doing though. Yeah, depends what you're doing. Right, let's move this down. Yeah, let's get our muddy track in. We kind of actually, oh, totally cinematic camera on. We kind of want a little entranceway into it. So I think, like, because we're fine on nodes, let's get the plain concrete road here. No, that's the, yeah, two-lane country road. That's going to join in nicely. That's fine, actually. And we're just going to do an absolutely minuscule bit like that. And then at least that gives us a little junction on this corner. So then if we go back to decals, we can add a little bit of mud over it. Like the tractors have sort of spread the mud out onto the road a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do there. And then let's get some of our tree border again. So I want to select trees only. Let's get those in. Let's just copy these, and I think, yeah, we'll have a little bit of a tree border one side on this. Oh, if move it will let me. Oh. Actually, right, it's going to be quicker to put in trees ourselves, so let's just do that. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I can say no more on that matter. I can say no more. Yes, let's just do it this way. This will be quicker than faffing around with horrendous frame rates. But yeah, that's all I want, is just a tiny little bit of a tree border like that. And then similar along this side as well. So let's get in a couple of those. One of these, and then some fir trees. Yeah, I will miss the Douglas firs once Auridon's gone. I'll miss them. I mean, I've not seen any farmers piss in fields, but it may not be savoury in the elegant Auridon. Talking about the portaloos, yeah. Well, I don't know, is that fertilise the crops? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Zone 3, welcome in. First time at a stream. I've been watching the Origin series through and wanted to catch up before joining a stream. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Zone. Thank you and welcome in. So you're all caught up. I hope you enjoyed the binge. Yes, here we are. Yeah, the streams are always a bit hectic. I can't get it together, particularly because I haven't streamed for 2 months. I'm still a bit like, what am I doing? And now my movement's broken as well, which is an absolute joy. No, it's not broken, but I'm having frame rate issues But welcome in. Welcome into the madhouse. Right. Let's get this done. I think we're kind of getting there. Like I could just start adding in a whole ton of props into here. I don't think we need the fencing around the fields really. I think we can keep it pretty open like that because I think it would be marked nicely. And actually I think I've put in too much fencing around the other side. So we're probably good like that. Probably good. We could do... No, I'm not going to go overboard. Okay, so we've done this bit. We've done the slaughterhouse can kind of keep itself to itself. Okay, so let's do a little bit of something round here and probably another house, I think, this side. We've got so many houses. We're going to have to go round and put hedging round and the such likes. Maybe we won't do a load of what's it called? Backyard detailing in this particular stream. We might have to come back to it. What have we got on the other side? No, let's not go for that one again. We've already got that one. That one's gated in, so I'm less keen on it. This little one again. That one's not too bad. What about, yeah, one of these. We haven't really used too many of these. I like these for sort of this local, rural kind of community like this. Let's put that in at an angle on this corner. Like that, and then we can detail around that. So let's get this section done now. Let's focus on this. We'll get there. I haven't done anything. Oh my god, we've got the flour mill back here as well. We might have to come back to that. Right. We'll get on to it. Oh, I love this community. Oh, thank you. Oh, possum breath as well. Hello. Bye, Deacon. I was Deacon off. Bye, Deacon. Alright, everyone, got to get back to the kitchen. Only 20 degrees to go on the pork butt and get my baked beans in the oven after 2 days of soaking and prep. Much love for you, FewCandy. And oh, bye-bye, Deacon. Thank you so much for popping in. Enjoy your pork. Enjoy your pork. Oh, ER, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Can we get a posture check and a look at the downtown? Yes, we can. We haven't had a single, actually it's been an hour and a half almost. We've not had a single hydration break or posture check. Before I pick up my drink, yeah, you want to have a look at the downtown? Yeah, we can do that. I feel like we're progressing enough on this. I'm not sure we're going to get this all done. We'll have to leave this end of it. If we concentrate on getting this end finished, this stream, we'll be alright. We've got more done in this stream than we have in the last two. Yes, do you want to go and look at downtown? It's really filling out now. Oh. Look at it, it's quite big. I have to say the nighttime views as well, I don't show enough of them, like obviously in the episode, so you have to sit around for the cinematics if you want to see nighttime, but it is rather nice now, all of the sprawl. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. What area of downtown do we want to see? Like this? We can have a little posture check. Okay, yeah, posture check, hydration break. Do you all also picture at FewC as a kid dropping all the props on the floor and saying, okay, let's do that? Yeah. I think I've always had an insane attention to detail. Like my day job that I do requires a very high attention to detail. That's yeah. The main kind of thing needed for what I do on a day-to-day basis. So I like detail. I like detail. Our friendly reminder, don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you, Malay. Yeah, if you're enjoying it, feel free to like. If you're not enjoying it, you can dislike as well. That's fine. It's all interaction. Hey. Just fill the gaps with trees. Job done. That's true, Eggsy. Yeah, we could. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going so over the top. In fact, actually, some of those gaps we could absolutely do that because there wouldn't realistically be houses in all of them. So we should definitely do that. Yeah. You love these night shots. Are the snow people still alive? We can revisit the snow people. I mean, they've been by the fire for quite a long time. Do you know what year it is in Auridon as well? Auridon is officially 300 years old. Yeah. So the snowmen have probably been here for 200 of them. I don't know when we would have put them in. Maybe not that long. Oh my goodness, it's going to move so slowly. Right, let's go up and find them. They are somewhere about here, I want to say. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, so slow. Let's zoom out again. It's getting too big. There they are. There they are. Oh, they've got the... I forgot. Was that egg? Put the aliens in. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, there they are. They are still alive. They are still alive and, yeah, up to naughty things at the back of the shops underneath the highway in the downtown. The police are right there waiting for them. I forgot I'd put them in as well. Yeah. Oh, enough. Oh, thank you. It's really impressive, to be honest. I've never seen someone play the game like this. Thank you. Yeah, there are others. There are others. Lots of others. It's not just me. Did you ever change the casino on the island? I think that was the last live I watched. Change it to what? I added it in. We can go and have a look at that as well. I also have an insane attention to detail at a high level, I mean. Oh yes, ABC, yes. They're muddy puddles. Oh, but what? Wait, where am I going? I'm turning around, I'm looking at chat, looking at not at this. The casino, were we going to change it? Was I going to change it? Did I forget to do something? Did I forget? Oh, Frump, welcome in, hello. Easter egg, yeah, it is, Peter, yeah. Are we winning? I can't see. Yes, Jen. Oh my god, yeah. We need a pub in Auridon called Muddy Puddles. Oh, do we? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Super thanks, been working in the yard, building raised garden beds, spent some time yesterday planting loads of veggie seeds for the summer harvest. Oh, perfect into a farm stream then, yeah. Drink something for you. Right, okay, yeah, I'm drinking, alright, yeah. So right, a pub called Muddy Puddles. Yeah, we can do that. What, out in the farmyard? See, the one thing that looks a little bit dead at night is the farm. Oh, should we just well, we're on nighttime view. We can go and have a little look at this now, because that is like, that's it. That view is now done. Yeah, it's done. This was like, what was it? Was this the? I think it was the second live stream I ever did where we built out this this monument with the hedges that are far too tall. But actually, do you know what? They've worked out alright, because you come down to the ground here, you can still see that. It blocks the rest of the view, but you can still see it. I love accidentally discovering a whole community, honestly. There are people who are so good at things I didn't even know you could be good at. Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice. Yes, it is. It's a great community. Yeah, and anyone not on the Discord, do come and join us as well. Like, yeah. Yeah, we've got challenges going. Oh, do you know what? Let's stop. Okay, yeah, I'm repeating myself over and over. What we do need to do is challenge winners. So, okay, I'm going to give you, in fact, actually, yeah, anyone who wants to on the Discord, get in there and go and, oh, look, I've ruined the view. Anyone, yeah, on the Discord, if you haven't voted already, go ahead and vote, and we'll give it 5 minutes, and then or 10 minutes maybe, because I'll probably forget. Jen's just put a link to the Discord in the chat as well. Yeah. Vote in the challenge section on the challenge voting tab, whatever it's called, channel, and we'll announce a winner. I think there's probably already a clear winner, actually, isn't there? Should I give people like 5 more minutes to vote? Let me just go and check it. When I last looked, there was a clear winner. Okay, right, I'll give you 5 minutes, but yeah, we may have a winner already. But yeah, we have fun challenges on the Discord. So yeah, come and join in if you can, if you want to. Right, let's get it back to daytime. Yeah, we need ideas actually for the next challenge as well, so like people can get posting them as well. I've lost the chat, let me bring it back. There we are. As a farm child, farms are dark tonight. Yeah, they are. It's really dark here. It's really dark here. I think, do you know what? Like, to Eggsy's point, let's get rid of this one. And we'll just have that one here. We've already detailed in this one. I think that house can probably stay there. We'll move that one out. Yeah, we can do some more trees in here, I think, because I don't think it's necessarily needed. In fact, let's actually get rid of this one as well, because there would just be little natural spots here. And with the orchard, actually, I do want to fence it in, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to use some nodes. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not going to just use some nodes. We'll do some of this fence because it's super cute and really nice. And why not? Let's just ramp up our props a little bit more before Auridon's over. Let's turn off linear fence fill for this. Yeah, let's definitely, I think, fence in the orchard, because I feel like that would be for sure. So let's give it this border all the way round. We could add in a gate as well if we want to. And let's go right up to the flour mill that I have put in there. And actually we want to do it around the back as well. It's got an annoying a bit of industrial fence there, which doesn't really, kind of kills the orchard vibe maybe a little bit, but That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, and then down the side of this, let's just sort of fence in this area a little bit. Maybe something like that. And then we can focus on this area with a bit of undergrowth. I'm going to get it correct. And know that I'm actually correct now, which is nice. Thank you. Thank you to those of you who checked. Okay, that's way too big. Let's use the small ones. And then, yeah, let's layer this in a little bit. We'll just get some nice natural overgrowth in here. Why do I keep hitting that button? I can't press my buttons, do I? Okay. I'm just going to fill this out a tiny bit more. Right up to the edges, although we don't want too much shade over the orchard, I suppose, there. So let's stop at that. We'll just add in 1 or 2 more trees. Oh, bye, Malay! Right, right, I'm going to call it a night now, guys. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Bye, Malay. Thank you so much for for dropping in. I was going to say, like, putting up with the putting up with the stream. No, thank you. Appreciate the support. It's a fine line between too much fence and more around the back and a gate. Yeah. Yeah, it is a fine line. There's a fine line with all detailing. Right, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, let's get back to our decals and mud this over. It's going to be tricky with that fence though, so we'll have to use the little tiny ones, I think, at the back here. Let's spin them around a little bit. Let's get us going out onto the road, because I kind of don't really, I'm not a huge lover of the like really heavy ruined border on these roads. Like sort of blending them in at the back a little bit might look quite nice actually. Yeah, we can do that a little bit here underneath the undergrowth. Oh, we didn't put any mud in this field, did we? Let's do one little muddy patch like this with a nice big oak tree in the middle. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Yes, yes. And that'll do for that tree. We didn't even finish the grass, did we? But actually, I've kind of like, I'm quite satisfied with that. That's all right. It's just a little bit of growth around the front edge there, so that's fine. Okay, orchard-wise, what are we doing in here? Actually, we could just, because this was like a nice little orchard one, wasn't it? Oh, we put in a bee thing. I remember that. Saxon. Yeah, we could just copy a lot of this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So let's copy these props here. Because that guy's already like leaning over, ready to like pick up whatever it is he's picking up. And we'll just plop those in there. Then let's go ahead and get ourselves a tractor. I forgot we had the beehives. That was such a nice touch. Can't remember whose idea that was now. I think I changed it afterwards, didn't I? Because I didn't have enough beehives then, or there would have been more or something like that. Yeah, so let's get, is it sack? Let's get a couple more of these in around the back here. It's all very open though, like people just come in and nick this stuff, right? I don't know if that's like super how it is, but I mean, you're coming up to a massive slaughterhouse, maybe there's a little bit of security around and such like. Okay. Just want one little puddle in the front there. I think that will do. That will do. Okay, right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, let's do these houses then. And this one, I don't like, so let's get rid of that. I'm changing my mind. Yeah, that main farm, I can't even underestimate how long that actually took me. It was a ridiculous amount of time. But I think I think it came out right in the end. I hope. But yeah, with stuff like this, I have major OCD over. I can't help it. Right, let's get hedges. Hedges? Do we want hedges? We have hedges around. Yeah, we could have a hedge around a field, right? Yeah, maybe the slightly more natural looking one. This one. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. So let's just make that slightly closer so it's all joined up nicely. We'll put on linear fence fill as well. Okay, and then let's go to town around these houses, basically, is what I'm going to do here. So we're going to go all the way down with the hedge. Like that. And then we're going to give each of these their own back gardens, essentially. So let's front hedge it off as well. Oh, need the slightly shorter one. Right, let's change that space in. Get back on track. I was speeding through the hedge then and then it all went a bit wrong. Right, okay. And then let's give them their own gardens. Say something along these lines. This one's slightly more diagonal, isn't it? Let's go up from here. Yeah, give this one a bit more space. Okay, and then all we really need in here is a few little trees and give it a little bit of height in their gardens. So let's find the right trees for that, and then we can do that. So what I will do is just put down a bit of tree brush, essentially. Well, not essentially, actually. And then we can move the trees around to suit. Oh my god, no we can't, because move it. Oh, no we can't. We might just have to place trees in. Those vanilla bushes are really awful, but I'm going to choose to ignore them. And move that tree over if we can actually pick it up. Is that tree part of that house? I thought it was tree brush I just put in then. Clearly not. Yeah, so apparently it's only when I like click with my mouse and drag with move it, like doing it on the arrow keys is fine. How weird is that? There was a strawberry farm where I used to deliver that had a large sign that said pick your own entrance. I always wanted to do that. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. I've got like, where was it, over here? Like this could totally be like a little strawberry farm or something like that. Yeah. Oh, that would be cute. If you want to make me more signs to exercise. Yeah, I wonder if there's one at the workshop for that. Yeah, that would be cute. I'd love to do a pick your own. I used to go to them as well. I've been to one quite recently actually. They were quite a lot of fun. Pumpkin picking as well when it comes to like autumn time. Always a good laugh. Nice activity. Yeah. Right. Okay, before I forget actually, it's just occurred to me. Let's go back and do the challenge. And then we can start to get a bit more of these houses stuff in. I think I'm just going to place trees in because it's going to spend way too long. Spent like 5 hours straight the other day lining up those hedges around a little European village, and I was annoyed because my move it was doing the same thing. Was it? Okay, so we're like, well, I'm kind of glad it's not just me, I'll be honest. Or just have a large sign. Do you have any apple signs? Do we have any apple signs? That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Who suggested that? Eric, thank you. Let's have a little look at our billboards. We might have something that we could kind of get away with. We have got Woodpecker's Brewery, which I don't use enough, which we should have around. Is there anything with apples on? There is a natural fresh produce, if I can say it correctly, sign, but it's not got apples on it. Got something else. Trying to find it now and it's not going to show up. As forestry, yes, love those. It's one of these. That's a nature note. It's one of the Green Cities ones actually, isn't it? It's definitely Green Cities. Are they Green Cities? I thought it was. Like natural organic produce? Where's that one gone? I completely missed it. Well, we'll find it anyway. We can find it and put it in. Right, okay. Let me just pause a little second. Let's just pause a little second. Okay, let's bring up Discord, and I wonder who's going to win this. So let me just move this across onto my screen. Yeah, so here we are. This is our challenge. So the challenge was basically to use, actually, I'll tell you what, for anyone who doesn't know, who's not on the Discord, my challenge was to use this asset, which is absolutely my least favourite commercial asset in the game ever. Like, I actually can't stand it. There is not a single one of them in Auridon. So basically I challenged people to try and use it in a really creative and inventive way. And this is what everyone came up with. So let's have a little look through. We've got mat trim. This was awesome. This was absolutely awesome. I'm going to try and remember who did all of these now. I'm not going to remember, so let's do that. This is super clever as well. Absolutely. Every single one of these, I have to say, is really inventive. Like, this was cool too. I think it was this Terry, I think, like with the castle build. I like that. Like, it's super clever. I'd never think to do stuff like that. This as well. Awesome. Launch site usage. Love that. Absolutely love that. Like, all of these, super clever. I'd never have thought to do this. Lining it with the Green City stuff as well. Lovely. Absolutely love it. Really clever. Makes it look a lot better actually. And the walkway across the top. Absolutely love that. But we do have a winner. And that is mat trim with, I'm assuming you must have used PO for this, right? Yeah, you have, because you've like split the building in two. This is awesome. This is really clever. So well done to mat trim on the win. And you're in the chat as well. So like, DM me and I'll hook you up with the prize. And yeah, get your ideas into the challenge ideas tab, and like we'll come up with another challenge after this. I've got some ideas myself if no one else has got any that they particularly want to like put forward. So, oh, Sarah Ducky, member for 7 months. Thank you so much for 7 months, Sarah. That's insane support. Ducking in to say I love your work. Can't stay. No worries, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for ducking in. Love it. Yeah, this is amazing, Matrin. Like, yeah, well done. Super, super clever. But like, yeah, like I said to everyone, all of these entries, like I genuinely put all of these in a city. Like, they're all really clever. And that says something because I absolutely hate that asset. So there we go. Actually, let me just move that off. Yes, there we go. Oh, yes. Yes, let's have claps for Matcha in the chat. Love it. You had so much fun with it, did you? Nice. I love that. I love that. Hide that monstrosity. I know. It's a horrendous asset. I mean, like, I just can't stand it. There is another commercial asset as well, which I strongly dislike, but that is definitely the worst. Oh my god, Sarah Ducky with a 10 Australian dollar super chat. Can't wait to see the full stream later. I have to duck out now. No, thank you so much, Sarah. That's really, really kind. And member for 7 months and a super chat. Like, insane. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream later when you watch it through. Right, let's just finish this bit off. Let's finish this bit off. We can get the cul-de-sac done. At least. At a very minimum. And then we'll be there. We'll be there. So we have to wait for backyard detailing, but let's just make sure their driveways actually make sense. So we'll get brush tool out for this and just finish those off just a little bit. I've been very scatty this stream. Yeah, 2 months away and I'm not getting used to it, but I'm hoping I will stream again next weekend, so maybe it'll be a bit smoother and hopefully I might have found a fix for the move it issues, so we shall see. Okay, so we're going to do some more overgrowth and everything in here, so let's pick up literally everything from this section here, apart from nodes and segments. Don't want that. And then let's copy this. Oh my god, I've got about like 10 of the same tree in the back corner there. You can see that already. Let's place this in. Let's shift it over just a little bit so it's fitting in a bit better there, and then we'll just need to move these trees off. In fact, we can just delete some of those rather than trying to move them. That's a bit better. Let's just move this over. Okay, right. Oh yeah, I'm liking these little natural patches. This feels very sort of very country, doesn't it? Wow, that tree's like really overhanging. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, let's get on to do the cul-de-sac. So we're going to want a little bit of hedging around here. So let's get that in. Let's do all the hedging first, and then we'll come back and work the trees and the driveways into it afterwards. So we definitely want this blocked off. Okay, so we've got the pathway coming in here as well. So I think let's just draw their garden down alongside it like this. And we can finish that off there. And yeah, then this big house, we definitely want to hedge this off against the pathway like that. Okay, we're using vanilla hedging for a lot of these houses, so let's continue that theme so it doesn't look ridiculous. And we'll just extend a lot of these gardens out so they've got proper plots of land here. And then let's go sideways and follow that path down. In fact, actually, let's do it like... Oh, that's no. Let's not do it like that. Let's not do it like that at all, my god. Right, let's do it across like that, and then we'll just go back. We want that to meet nicely there. Not perfect, but it will do. It will do. Now this house, that hedge, yeah, is kind of annoying now I'm looking at it. So let's delete that. Sorry. I'm gonna look for, we don't need the farm one at the moment, so let's have a little look for some more residential that can fit in there. We got like a really small house. That's all I want. That'll do. This will do. This will fit. We can get it in. We can get it in. Okay. Oh. We can move it a little bit. Oh my goodness! ID anyway. I think that's how I say it, with a €25 super chat. Binge watching Auridon playlist weekend too short. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. That's really, really kind, and hope you enjoy the binge as well. There's there's quite a lot there. Like we've done 60 episodes now, and we've done over 20 live streams for sure. 25 live streams. I don't know how many is in the playlist. I wonder actually if we'll get to 100 in the playlist. I'm not so sure. But yeah, enjoy the binge, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I think you need to build the winning idea for this town as you hate it so much. Do you think so? Do you think so, Artit? I'm not. We could do. To be fair, I've no idea where I'd put that because I'm running out of like actual sort of like space where I think that build would be appropriate, because like Matra's build, it needs like a setting around it, I think, and it needs to be like pride of place. Like I don't think next to Cadbury on the outskirts or next to this farm would do it justice. I did consider though, like, and I don't know how, like, so this is absolutely not a I'm definitely going to do it, but like if you think you would be up for this, you can tell me in chat now. But I did consider doing like a build competition so that so you don't have to load Auridon, so you don't need a monster PC for this, because what I was thinking is you could take the Takatulu map, and my asset list is there if you want to use anything from it, and look at like basically do a competition for builds out on these islands, or potentially over this side as well, for like a small village that we could add into Auridon. So like someone could essentially have like their own village build in Auridon, or town, like small town in Auridon. So I don't know if any of you would be like interested in doing that. Like it'd be good to like gauge interest before like I make a decision whether I want to do that or not. Because I thought that would be a nice way to sort of round out, because I've done this outskirts town. I'm not super inspired to do lots more like little villages. Like we've got this farm here. I feel like I've done that quite a lot in Auridon, and I'd just be repeating the same stuff. So I thought, well, it would be nice if we could get like a subscribers building somewhere over this side, I'm thinking, or on the outskirts over here, if people think that they'd be interested in entering. Obviously I would pick the winner. But yeah, there are a lot, ABC says in the playlist. Yes. I love that idea. Matrim, yes. Oh, Apaku, hello. For you and everyone else, seems I managed to catch them in the stream after all. You did. Welcome in. And happy belated birthday weekend, right? I think. Villages and outskirts town would be great. Can I build in Auridon? Says Egg. You can do a third. You are more than welcome to do a third build in Auridon if you want. Anytime. Like, should we just go and check out, like, no, Egg's here. Well, Egg's here. Let's just go and check out this, because like, I was looking at this the other day, right? So Egg built in Solitude before when there was nothing, like none of this. None of it. Absolutely nothing. So it was up to, where was it? It was up to here. This is all I'd built. So this was completely empty-handed, and he built in Solitude Port, right? And like when you look at it, particularly like, I mean, anytime, doesn't matter, day or night, but like the nighttime view from here, like could not be any more perfect for what I've ended up building behind it. Like honestly, like Egg is the best builder. Egg is the best builder. 100%. Like look at that. Like could not be more Auridon. Absolutely could not be more. It's more Auridon than I was. And in fact, Egg actually gave me what we have as the now Auridon tree palette with all the autumnal trees in it as well through this build. Like, so we wouldn't have that tree palette without Egg's first guest build in Auridon. But yeah, just look at that, this view. Like, I love it from Palawan Park. So cute. So cute. And from, yeah, Solitude Port. Like, oh, yes. Absolutely amazing. And then should we flatter him a little bit more? Let's do it. Because look at this. Yes. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Like it just yeah, could not get more Auridon. Oh god, there's a lot of people waiting for that tram. Look, Auridon love. Isn't that where it's all started? I think it is. Love it. I know this wasn't a reminiscing stream, but there we go. Like yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do a third build if you want to. I go like totally up for that. Okay, right, what was I doing? Going back to it. Let's go back to daytime because we can't see in the farm at night. Okay, we're finishing off this little suburb here, aren't we? I'm wondering, can we do just one of those little shacks in here again? Ooh, what about like one of the things that I said look like a shed, right? No, not this one. I'm not enjoying that one quite as much. Was it this one? Yes. Let's just have one of these in here. I know it's actually a house. If we just put it here. And we will use Bob on this because I've not used this anywhere in Auridon, and those bushes are awful, so let's get rid of them. And then let's use some decals, and we'll just mud it up around here. We could just use a massive, like, thick mud decal. A couple of smaller ones around it. Yeah, and then I'm thinking a big oak tree in this side. Let's get rid of that. Oh yes, and we've got a nice big one there, a nice shady one. Okay, and then let's do like, let's just do one. Would it be a tractor? Yeah, maybe. Let's just do a tractor then. One little tractor sat by it. And then I'm adding more. I'm adding more. A puddle. A puddle like that. And then, do we want anything else? Oh, let's do some trash. Let's do some trash. I haven't done some trash today. Let's just do a pile of trash next to it. I know it seems weird, but like, we'll do a trash can and that. It's not very farmyard-like or like, you know, healthy way they're growing vegetables for people to buy, but I love that. It reminded me it's the only Palamon Pime in the map. It is. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Love the shot, yes. You can build Eggedon, yes. I'm not so sure, Egg, what are your qualifications? Yeah, good question, Edward. Yeah. Great idea. We did that for Planet Zoo. Was that on the like doing a build? Yeah, would people be up for that? Would people be up for that? Finish the outskirts towns would be great. Yes. I can't do it with my PC, but I'm sure lots of folks will. So, like, you wouldn't have to load Auridon in order to do it, because I can move it, import it into Auridon. So you could just have the blank map and just know that it's those areas, because I've not touched the terrain or anything there. So you could do what you want with it, and I can move it, import it into actual Auridon. So that would be the idea. So you don't need a super PC, because, yeah, Auridon's like over 40 RAM to load it now. It's, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't expect people to be able to load into it. No. We'd be cutting ourselves short with the amount of people who could enter if we did it that way. But yeah, if people would be up for that, we could do it. I might do a poll to gauge opinion. Could you use hunter cabins for nature reserve preserve? Yes, we could. Yeah, we could actually. What, as houses here? We could. Little sheds. We could actually. Do you know, that would be a nice touch, like to use it as a house. I think it maybe not here because I've got all these random houses. So, but yeah, we could definitely do that somewhere else. We could do that. Would be almost like a sort of we'd almost do a very small holiday park somewhere here, couldn't we? Maybe at the back of here, like in amongst the fields, like come and stay in the fields in a little holiday cabin and use the hunters' lodges for that. That could be a cute idea. What was I looking for? House, I'm lost now. I'm lost. We don't want mid-century modern. We want something slightly bigger. Let's maybe go back to. Actually, can we squeeze one of these in? A bit too big, aren't they? Could we go back to European suburbia? Actually, that one that'll work. It's already got hedge on that side. That's fine. We can just merge that in. So we're right. Those hedges are really annoying me. I've messed up my prop line tool or something like that. I need to check that out. I'll fix that off camera. Those little corners here. It's not right. I have to fix it off camera once my move it is fixed. Here we go. We'll fix this one now. Because we can. Although the hedge seems to be doubled up there. Yeah, let's just delete that one out. Yeah, there we go. Yes, okay, right, back to hedge. Let's just finish off this section here now that we've got that one in. Okay, so that gives us backyards for all of them. Then let's get brush tool. We'll just finish off their driveways and make it like feel a bit more realistic here. We'll extend that one out this side. Oh, that one's sticking through the hedge. That's annoying. Again, I'll fix that off camera, I think. I just need to adjust the hedges over a tiny bit. There we go. We could, yeah, why not? Let's just concrete in the whole of this. I'll tell you what, for this house, should we maybe do, no, that'd be overkill. I was gonna say we can do like a brick wall or something at the front, but let's not do that. I think I will actually just put a little car or something at the front here though, because that's a very big open driveway without anything in it. That is a garage there, isn't it? So let's do that. And then maybe like a big 4x4 in here as well. Slight angle, yeah. Yes. Okay, so that's driveway's done. So let's go in and put in some trees. So I'll start off with like the biggest ones, which are the oak trees, which is generally how I do this. Start with the big ones and then add in the little ones afterwards. So let's go and find our firs for this as well. Keep the Auridon theme going. Have something behind the swing there. We just want to make this nice from the street front as well. Make sure we've got enough trees in there. Oh yes, I am going to miss the fir trees. Then let's go back to Mr. Mason's trees and add in some of these. We need some alders actually as well. I've missed the alders when we've been doing this. So let's go back to find, we'll have another tab. We'll get our alders up and get some of these in as well. Slightly lighter green, which I love that. Love that context stuff. Oh, we missed this bit of a hedge there. Let's just put in a bush. Cover it up. 40 gigabytes, holy moly, yes. Yes, XE, yep. Like, happy to catch a bit of live. Had to admit I messed up days and booked a movie evening with my wife, so couldn't join from the start. Oh no, I'm back out. Well, the lives are always there to watch afterwards anyway, but it is nice joining in lives live. Ironically. Yeah. Hope it's been fun. Anyway, I feel I've been really, really scatty today, so yeah, I need to get back in the groove of streaming, which we will absolutely do from this point. Oh, I had to clear my throat. I'm going to have a little drink, actually. I don't do it enough. I need reminding. Muddy Puddles, Jen's second place, favourites. Just slightly below rocks, yeah. just slightly. Surely like rocks. Muddy Puddles. Right. Friday's a Poet's Day, yes. Great with a bank holiday, yes. It is a Poet's Day. It is a Poet's Day. We love a Friday. Right. Let's finish this off. What do we want in the middle of this little roundabout here? Let's do some smaller kind of older bushes maybe in these front sections. Oh, we got the vanilla bushes there. Let's hide them away. Just hide them away. I want something here that's a bit more overgrown. Can we do like a big older tree with some little bushes? In fact, we could just put some undergrowth in here actually, because this house looks a little bit messier. So I feel like that would be appropriate. Yeah, maybe we have like an overgrown garden here actually. Yeah, we could do that. They haven't mowed their lawn in a long time, and all the rest of the neighbours are like, what? That type of neighbourhood. Okay, right, the middle here. Oh my goodness, we've got like a sinking hole of doom in the middle. That's so funny. Okay, let's do little older tree. No, it's too big. No, it's too big. We might go back to firs actually. Smaller fir tree. Wouldn't go amiss here. Just one like this. And then actually what I'm thinking is some of the nature reserve path grass. A little bit overgrown. Like people don't do too much with this roundabout. I think would be nice here. And a couple of the nature reserve rocks as well because they're tiny and I love them. They are the best rocks. We've got to find it. They're much better than the vanilla rocks. And also, like, let's get some rocks in for Jen then, yeah? Yep. Alright, time to head out. Good times. Thanks for popping in, ABC. Thanks for popping in. See you on the Discord very soon. Right, there we go. Okay, like, I think I'm kind of, like, satisfied with this little cul-de-sac here. Like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We've got all the driveways and the backyards in at least, and I think like the wider picture it sort of fits in all right. So yeah, that'll do. We do want some trees in this house actually, so let's do that just to flesh it out a little bit. Of course, like you don't have to have trees in all of these. Like it would be kind of cool to do quite an open, like Yorkshire in the UK. There's hardly any trees around in like some of the dales that I've been to there. Like yeah. Like, so you could do very open farmland with no trees in the way, but I think, like, Auridon is so tree heavy, like, we've got to go for this type of vibe. Yes, okay, alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. How quickly can we do these houses? How long has it taken me? It's taken me about, like, 20 minutes to do those, right? I'm just wondering if we leave this final little section for another stream, or I'll do it off camera, I think, because it's just going to be the same stuff. Let's actually, I'll tell you what, before we go, let's add in 2 things. So the first thing, someone did mention like a little village shop, so that would be definitely good to add. So let's definitely do that. Now I'm trying to think like what kind of shop is the right thing for this. This one's got seats out the front, isn't it? I feel like there's a lack of like nice looking low density residential, if I'm completely honest, but we could do the little marketplace, brick marketplace. Yeah, we could do that. If we sit it there like that, then what we can do is get the parking spaces that I've got, these ones, these little functional ones, and just stick a couple of these on the side. So even just 1 bay of 6 actually would be nice. Oh, move it. It's struggling. Right. Let's turn this round a tiny bit, line it up. Yeah, there we go. Yes, just get some parking spaces on the side there. This road, let's... Is there a node in the middle of it? No, let's add a node in right here. And then what we can do is upgrade the first section of it. If I can. Oh, turn that off. Right. That always confuses me for a second whenever I do that. Right, let's get the first section of that. We're going to convert that into a concrete bit. And then we can kind of flow into the car park nicely from here. So let's surface paint over this. And I don't mind having a bit of concrete here. I think that's alright. We'll go ahead and get a brush tool just to tidy up these little bits that look awful. And then that sort of flows onto the rural road, the rural track going back here. And then I think what we will do here is what someone suggested. So let's get the nature reserve hunting cabins. Maybe the little ones for this. Not quite as grand though, are they? We could even just have like 2 of these sat back here. Oh, we've got that little track. I guess, yeah, I don't know where that track goes. We could actually do, like, depending on what goes this side in the end, that's probably another stream job to finish off this bit of road over here. We could do this as a path, tunnelling underneath the trains and coming out the other side so people can sort of walk down there. Let's maybe do 2 of these and a small one. Let's do that. So we're going to need the road to come up here. Let's try and move them in with me, but we're just making everything take even longer. It's like extra helpful. Okay, so let's move this up like this. Line it up with the back there. In fact, I'm going to delete this one out. And then I am just going to copy this one because then it's already in the right orientation. Okay, let's put that down and try and move it. Then we can just move that up closely like this and basically make a little secluded, just tiny log cabin area behind a sort of entrance house here. So it's almost like a very, very small holiday park is what I'm thinking. And this may not work at all, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So if we draw this up a little bit, yeah, those will be connected. This one still isn't, so we could... People will park on this road as well, so any guests, I guess, coming to stay in these would actually park on these. So let's just draw that up like that. I think... Oh, is that still connected there? Okay, that's great news. Right, so then let's get a pathway. We'll just get the nature reserve path. And we'll draw that up to the end of the field there. And just shift this over a tiny... Oh my god. If we can, just shift it over a tiny bit so it's more in line with that little sort of track that we've got up there, and we can change that to path, obviously, like I said, depending on what we do the other side. Okay, and then what we want is a house or something in the front here, so it's like a welcome guest house. So let's let's copy this and just put in a couple more of these like this, so it's just like a little tiny, tiny complex. Little guest area, as it were. I feel like seeing the simulation die in that stream helped me a bit. It's not just a fun of the city simulation just lying dead there. Oh, is that talking about ILOS? Yeah, on the ILOS stream. Yes. What mod do you use for you to zoom in that far? So I think I've still got camera positions utility actually, or ACME is one of those two. Let me just check which one I actually use. camera positions utility. So ACME has technically superseded it, but there's some features of this one I just prefer a little bit, and it still works absolutely fine. But yeah, this gets you like super close into the ground, so you could basically do almost like first person walking around like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, great mod. Oh, bye, Frederick. Thank you for a great stream. Got to go. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. If I may suggest, there is a farm shop in Skipton, West Yorkshire. That would be perfect here. Oh yeah. Do we need to go and look at it? Skipton, West Yorkshire. That's if my computer can handle some Google Earth. We can go and have a little look. What, for the little holiday thing? We talk about something different. Farm shop. Skipton, West Yorkshire. Skipton. I'm never going to be able to find it, am I? We're looking for one tiny little farm shop in the middle of a village in the UK. This could be. Yeah, okay, it's a big town. I've just looked on Google. It's going to take me ages to find a farm shop. I will have a look, though. I will have a look. Bigger setup than Clarkson, but some locally produced with X amount of miles vibe. Oh, yeah. Maybe a playground? Yes, Adept. Yes, we haven't got a playground in. That's a really good shout. Maybe opposite the shop, actually. We could do a little FewC playground. I don't know why I'm saying my name in the first person. That was very weird. We could do a little one of the playgrounds that I made because it's really tiny and fits in quite nicely. We could do one of these in here. Move it slightly further away from the road. Tiny little playground. Could we do a skate park? That's a bit inappropriate, isn't it, for this rural? I don't know, I feel like I've seen like sort of village greens with a skate park in it though. Like, yeah, little villages. I have actually, yeah. But they're very small skate parks, not like the one that comes with this game. Okay, right, let's get a house for this. Let's get a house. So I think it's something slightly more grand. That's not what I'm meant to be looking at. Slightly more grand, obviously vanilla asset. This looks like it could be the owners of a holiday home. Holiday little complex thing, house. Maybe owners of a farm as well while they're at it. Yeah, so if we just put this right on the edge of where this gravel road start, I think that'd be quite nice. But obviously use surface painter on that to change that up. Probably make that gravel realistically. Actually, let's get brush tool now and do that. So yeah, it is the entire block like that. Yeah, let's just paint over it, all of that. If I can get that in accurately, there we go. Okay, so let's find hedges here. And let's just draw these up. I can't believe I ever thought I was going to get this entire area done on one stream originally. Like, now that I think about it, I feel like a little bit silly. Okay, alright, I want workshop hedges, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so yeah, let's block off this. Maybe give them a little bit more privacy like that. And then, again, we'll go down the side here. I think like open next to each other is fine. It's almost like a mini campsite, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking for this. We'll just go like that. Okay. Yeah, this road is very stark, but I don't know if there's a huge amount we could really do about that. Like, it just sort of ends, doesn't it? It's a bit like... Bleh. But let's go ahead and put in some trees around here and see if that helps to blend it in a little bit. I can't get enough oak trees, they are absolutely my favourite tree. They do dwarf things a little bit though, sometimes, so we have to be careful that I'm not overusing them. Could definitely overuse the oak tree. That's looking a little bit nicer, right? I mean, we have a nice big fir here. And let's do some a little bit of this underneath it, just to add a nice touch there. And then maybe the odd bush. Actually, I haven't used enough bushes, I don't think, today. Something like that. We've got their firewood there. What we could do actually as well, let's just add to these assets and let's go into the nature reserve, because there's a nice little, like, yeah, these like little table and chairs. Could put these out the front. Like, oh, they've got them up on the deck, these ones, haven't they? And they've got a couple there. Well, they've got picnic benches. Alright, we'll leave them. They've already got a picnic bench there, in fact, haven't they? Oh well, we'll just leave that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, Biffa! Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Kyle's got a skate too. What we think a skate park? Oh my god, you just did a third person. You called me out for that. Oh my god, yes I did. You're right, Egg. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did call you out for that. Yeah, it wasn't quite the same though. All I said was we could use a FewC park because it was a park that I'd made. You said something totally different. You were like, what did you say? I can't even remember what it was now. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Anyone that was in that stream, it was good fun. Just thought maybe Egg could finish it, like FewC farmed it out to Egg. What, finish the farm? Should I just leave it like this? Yeah. You want to let Egg finish it? I could do. Yes, I'm loving. Yes, I think we should revisit Novaria like Biffa did with New Zealand. Yes, I think he should. Didn't he hint at that though in the Novaria first person? And I'm loving the fact that Biffa, yes, you're revisiting New Zealand. Yes, yes, absolutely love that city. So good to be back in it. So good to be back in it. I'm seeing you live stream as well. Yes, love it. Love it. We all love Biffa. The OG. The OG. Novaria never broke. Yeah, exactly. I think we'll be back in Novaria. Right, let's just see. I don't know why I'm like placing individual trees, but we could just use tree brush. The only danger is we have to move one of them, then we're going to be absolutely stuffed. But yeah, there we go. Right, let's make this farm like owner for this little holiday complex a little bit nice because it looks a bit crap right now. We could give them a little swing here actually, couldn't we? Something nice in their back garden. Let's do that. Let's go for the green swing. We used the yellow swing last time. Yeah. Maybe a sand pit? Let's do a sand pit. One of the big ones. It's very big though for a back garden, isn't it? I think that's more of a realistic size. Let's get a little bit of surface paint as well and just, oh, too much. Rough up underneath. I'm not going to get it to go in nicely. I swear it went in nicely the first time. No, okay, we'll just leave a tiny bit of... Okay, we'll go like that. We'll have a little bit of ruined underneath the swing where the kids have been running around a bit too much. Yeah, there we go. Perhaps do we want a little puddle outside this house as well? I'm just loving the puddles. Can't get enough. We could have a puddle. That's my favourite city. That map is just amazing. It is. Oh my goodness, it is. Yeah, yeah, absolutely is. Best map on the workshop. Says Exo. It's. I mean, it's got to be up there, right? Like, yeah, it's absolutely amazing, that map. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. What am I doing here? We want some undergrowth around these trees, I think, around here. Are we just going to fill in this gap? Did we want a skate park? I kind of miss what you guys said in chat about that. 4th live stream coming up. Yeah, I'm really desperately trying to finish this. We've got like such a small area to complete. Like you said, we could just like do our little... Yeah, why not? We could just do our little undergrowth section in it, couldn't we? And then we'll be good. We'll be good. Our little overgrownness. And actually, that would be nice. Actually, here that would legitimately make sense rather than me just being trying to get this farm done on the 3rd stream that we've done of it, because that would shade then this little tiny holiday complex, wouldn't it, from the road, give it a little bit more privacy too. So I quite like that. I do quite like that. Let's try and get that a little bit closer up to the road. We've got some mud and undergrowth and such like in there, so yeah, that's good. Okay, let's carry on with this then in this section. Yes. Okay, and then all around here. Let's get our really natural looking, yeah, unkempt ruralness. That's what we want. That's what we want. I'm just wondering what we could put in here. Oh, car boot sale, someone suggested. That was another idea, wasn't it? I don't know where we'd put in a car boot sale now. We could potentially do this the other side of the railway tracks. Like something out here. If you guys have got ideas for that, then yeah, it'd be good to hear that. Yeah. Calabarina is also up there. My goodness, yes it is. Yes, that's another amazing map. You need a custom E6 map, Biffa. E6 is always working. Love the Pac-Man light. Oh, thank you. He's my friend. Thank you. World of Virtual Pinball. Welcome in as well. Yeah, he goes everywhere with me. So I've moved house and he's still there. The Christmas lights got ditched from my stream though, unfortunately. I don't have anywhere to put that. Small garage? Good idea, Biffa. Why not? Yes, yeah, we don't have a garage here actually. Yeah, because that's even a fire station on the other side. So yeah, we don't have a garage here. Let's definitely do that. Yes, there we go. We got a Biffa idea in Auridon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right, here we go. Let's find ourselves a garage. Now, is it? Ooh, I think Shell's a bit too big for this, so let's go for one of the vanilla ones. But the question is which one? This one's smaller. Let's go for foul oil. Yeah, this one's smaller. Makes a little bit more sense, I think. And we could place it in quite nicely here, although it looks like it's doing something weird next to the road. Oh, move it. Come on, move it. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. I've still got a few more episodes of Auridon to do before you die. Right. Yeah, that is weird there, isn't it? If I move it further back, no, it's not going to fix it. That just is how it is. Okay. Right, let's fence this in then. We'll get our corrugated iron fence. Yes. The old favourite. Let's start from down here. We'll just give this a bit of a border to move that overgrowth. Undergrowth, oh my goodness, I'm doing it again. I'm going to have to move that back. Right, have I got a setting on here weird? I have. Yeah, I've definitely got something wrong. There we go. That's better. That's better. Fixed it. Not letting me put in my prop line tool how I want. That's maybe a bit high. What if we get prop snap in? Let's take our props only. Oh, we don't want the undergrowth. Okay, and let's just sink this down. Can we sink the fence? Ugh, we can't. That's annoying. We've got a slightly lower fence. That's slightly lower. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Right, let's delete all this out and start again. Yes, right. We can do this one. Okay, so it's going to centralise there. So let's go ahead and get this one in all the way round like that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I prefer that. Yeah, much better. Okay, right, let's move this across. Out the way. Actually, we can have a little bit. Let's have a little bit of undergrowth sticking through the fence there to cover up that tiny bit of missing concrete. Work quite nicely. Okay. And then let's get a nice row of trees in there. And we need to finish off the hedges from this house too. Oh, that one's way too big. Oh my god. No. No, not having that. Okay, let's find our own tree for that then. Undergrowth, overgrowth, wandering free, yes! Is Takatulu based on Helsinki? Yes it is, yes. The stream is brought to you by the overgrowth gang. It is, like, yeah, I spent what, the first hour debating whether it was under or overgrowth. We got the answer eventually. Yes. Now I'm in the know. Now I'm officially in the know. I don't think I've ever, like, I've always sort of wondered that playing this game and, like, especially, like, making videos and saying it all the time, like, whether I've actually got it right or not. Now we know for fact that I've probably been getting it wrong this whole time. Yeah, I wonder how many times I have actually said overgrowth. Auridon instead of undergrowth. Oh no, there's tiny little gaps. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Right. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to overlook it. I'm going to overlook it. We can't really tell. Let's stick a bush in there and it's fine. Let's get a fir bush actually, because that'll be a nice one to cover it up. Couple of little fir bushes, and yeah, we can't see the gaps in the hedge. There we go. There we go. Let's just tiny bit of brush tool to make the driveway here. Oh, do we want to do it? We could do it with tile properly. No, let's leave it. Let's leave it. I've got a little side entrance here actually. No, we'll leave that as well. Okay, one other thing. Let's rough up this gas station, petrol station. Because I feel like it looks too smart for our rural area at the moment. And by the way, I've lived in rural areas, so I'm not saying they're not smart. FewCandy, we get a butty van in there called Biffa's Butties. Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, my build is not a recreation of Helsinki by any means. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's I actually purposefully didn't look at Helsinki when I started building on this map because I didn't like I didn't want it to be a recreation of any sort, so I didn't want to be influenced by it. So yeah, no, it's definitely not a recreation. But apparently there's some stuff which is in the same place. Like the first hospital complex that I put in, I think is like actually right next to where there is actually a hospital complex. Do we need a Biffa's Butties? I'm going to need an actual building though to call it that rather than a prop. We can find a Biffa's Butties. Let's find one. Is this the that's the see it all. Which one's the Jack's Curry's Ali's Fries? Yes. Jack's Curry's Ali's Fries can now be Biffa's Butties. Sorry, Biffa. Right, here we go. Do we, can we squeeze it? Can we squeeze it in here? Have I got room to move this back a tiny bit? Oh gosh, easy, move it again. Right, there we go. Yeah, if anyone has had this issue with Move It before and happens to be on the Discord, come and let me know. How to fix it, preferably. Okay, right, yeah, let's rename it. Biffa's Butties. Love that. There we go. Oh, thank you for popping in, Biffa, and thank you for the name suggestion, Egg. It's mad to think that you're both in my live stream right now. Right. I'm not turning into like Few nervous like we was in the first stream. It's alright. I haven't fenced off the market, but I think it's alright. We don't need to. I'm going overkill. Right, we've got like 4 houses to do. 4 houses. Oh no, we haven't. No, this. Do you know what? What's the time? It's nearly 10 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to finish this on this stream. There's too much to do. Like, I can't ignore the edges of these fields. Like, that needs something around here, like these tiny little gaps. There's also, I've just remembered as well, the flour mill down there that we haven't detailed. Okay, there's not that much. That's not that much. Look, we can plough on. Does anyone want a long stream? Could you do a small landscaping company called Smoothify Gardens? We could, yeah, we could. We could Smoothify Gardens. Didn't I put in, I've got a really runny nose, sorry, I might keep touching my nose. I'm gonna start like dripping down my face. That's gross. There you go, too much information. Didn't we put in a landscaping thing? Landscape, no, no, do you know what? I'm not gonna go down that route, actually. That's a really nice suggestion, but yeah. Oh, Rich is here! I didn't even say hi to Rich. Finished watching the Aurora for now. I need to get home. I'll keep the stream open as I go. Oh, thank you. The Aurora Borealis are you talking about, Rich? Oh my god. If that's the case, amazing. I just watch it here in Auridon. It's not quite the same. Let's rough up the gas station. Fuse protection racket. Yes. Yes. You'll finish it. So can I design a bakery for you? Yes, you can, Bradders, of course. Yes, you can design a bakery, yeah. Brad's Buns. Oh, yes. Well, I was going to finish the farm, are you? Yeah? What, this tiny little section of it? If you want to, go right ahead. How do you get someone to hijack your stream? Well, I got to run. You'll have a great evening, night, morning, etc. Bye, Tim. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. Cool, I'll look into it. See you next week. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. You guys have been mad in chat tonight. Okay, right. Can we get it done? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to ignore the flour mill because we've not even been into that back corner and we can get this done. We can get this done tonight, so let's do it. 15 minutes, that's what I'm going to task myself to. There might be some of my roughest detailing, but we'll get there. Actually, I don't need to use that hedge this side, so let's use this one and let's not go into the pointy corner. Let's make it slightly more interesting and we'll do it like that. And then this one, let's give it a longer drive. Seeing as the hedge is right at the back there, let's give this one a longer kind of drive into the house, and then we'll just use the vanilla hedges because we've got them right there. So we need to blend it in. And the vanilla hedges aren't actually the worst thing ever anyway, so... Right, and then we'll just move that up like that. This house, we'll keep this bit as kind of overgrowth, I guess. And then we'll give this a garden this side like this. God, to think we started off this stream given, like, you know, little personal hot tub areas and stuff like that, and now I'm like, right, let's just get the hedges in. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm like failing as a content creator. Brad's buns, I've heard they're hot. Oh my god, yes. Biff and flirting with Brad is the best thing. Yes, it is. Oh, so funny. You've no idea, Biffo. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. Brad's buns are hot, but not cross. Oh, yes, I like that, actually, yeah. Right, okay. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, it's good to be back streaming. It's good to be back streaming. Thank you all for turning up as well. We've still got 116 of you here. I really, really appreciate you watching the scatty stream of me not even being able to talk right now. And yeah, we didn't fail at the farm though this time. Like, we've definitely not failed. Like, the farm is like officially now, like, I mean, you know, some could call that complete. If we don't look at the tiny little minute details. So yeah, I'm pleased. We've got it done. We're getting there. Well, not completely done yet. We'll get there. It will be done. It will be done tonight. That was the aim. Right. Yeah, we didn't have any crop circles, did we? Which was Jen's idea at the beginning. Sorry. Yeah, that completely slipped my mind, actually. Though we did have the fields in already. I mean, we've got tons more room. If for some reason I can move it working again, we have got tons more room for more farm. I mean, our farm's pretty large. we could extend more cool stuff down that way anyway. Maybe it's just more fields and less of the housing and the minute details. So yeah, we could definitely do that. But yeah, like I said, I'm not too much sure how many episodes I've really got left, because we are reaching a state where I feel like the city is pretty complete. I've actually done more than I kind of originally had intended to do with it, so it is time to move on pretty soon. But yeah, I will be sad. I will be sad to leave. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's have just one little fir tree in the back of that. Oh, I hate how that surface painter is around that asset. Some of the vanilla assets really are truly awful. But some of them are awesome as well, though, to be fair. Like, they're not all like that. Okay. How are we looking from the road now, at least? As we come down here with the millions of truck traffic that it generates when you have a farm. Oh, yes, gas station. Perfect. Love that. Market. Yes. I think we're alright. Okay, so we can just do we mind this bit? I haven't put any fencing around this field either. But yeah, I probably did overkill on the fencing there, because someone did point out that actually there's not that much fencing on a lot of these farm fields anyway. Which I know there like is, but there also isn't, because obviously they need access. So I don't know what it would be like, but this is what we've gone for anyway. This is what we've gone for. Yeah. Okay. Props around here. Let's just do some sacks, I think. Fertilizer and the satchite for the fields. Well, a couple of these. Just like that. Let's see, like, maybe a couple of water tanks as well. We haven't really done those. Oh, no, I'm forgetting. I'm going to put in one of these back here, actually. Where did I put in that other one? Is it really close? It's on that corner. Yes, let's put in one of these. I can't turn it around. It's super annoying. Let's put one of these right in this back corner. Yes, that's cute. I like that. I like that. That was an absolutely great shout right at the start of the stream. Thank you, whoever mentioned that. If we open up more area for farm, we could make Auridon last for the next 3 years of live streaming. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. You're not wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, do you know what? I just saw this, and I don't think I've actually placed any of these in Auridon, and now is like the perfect chance. So we're gonna put some laundry. Put some laundry out in someone's garden. Yay! I love that little asset. Yeah, I don't think it's actually been used. Right, there we go. Anyway, that was my like fun moment over. Let's get back to tractors. Let's have a vanilla tractor in here. We'll just have it without a trailer as well. I think we need much more than that. I think that's alright. Let's just put in a couple of trees then along here. So let's go back. In fact, actually, Let's just move it with trees and we'll copy this little segment here. Oh, move it. Don't fail on me now. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's slightly in the field, so let's just move it back a little bit. Try and get it slightly closer to the road. There we go. Got a dog asset for the farm there. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we didn't put in the dog before, did we? I've got the Axis's dogs as well. Where were we going to put the sleeping dog? Where was that? Sleeping dog, definitely not dead, just to be clear. I can't remember where we were going to put it now. Oh, next to the diner. Was it next to the diner? We'll put it there. Have I not got Axis's assets anymore? What was it? Have I not got them? I need to check that. Okay, we'll check that. I did have Dax's cool dog that was actually sitting up and not sleeping that we could have put in somewhere. There's my bully dog. Yes, exactly, yeah. I don't know where it's gone, Daxis. I'm actually confused because I haven't got rid of it. That's what I searched for, wasn't it? I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have to have a look at it and check that I haven't moved files by mistake, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think that's alright. So we've got these tiny little bits here to do. I think let's actually get some fencing in here because we can. So that fencing is not right up next to this one, which is fine. We'll deal with that. Okay, so let's move. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, I think let's actually just fence off the front of this one and this one as well. So we could come out almost right out of the rocks here. And let's go up to the hedge here. Yeah, I think let's just fence that in just to neaten that out a little bit. And then let's just add in a couple of firs and alders along this road. And that will do, I think. We'll have to take stock in a minute. And then I've just got that, what's it called? What's it called? I can't even remember the name for it. Flour mill that I've got to do around the back corner, which, yeah, I'll do off camera and I'll give you guys a tour on the next stream or the next episode at least. Yeah. Right. Tiny bit of undergrowth in here. I feel like I've worked like a machine on this stream and still not accomplished actually that much. And the people are going to be walking through the undergrowth, but that's alright. Okay. Okay. How do we feel about this? So we've got the market and that comes up into the little like holiday site at the back there. I think that's all done. We've got the alien scarecrow. Yes, okay, and we've done this bit. That's just very open there, isn't it? But I don't mind that too much. I feel like we probably need something else in there. Unless I'm just being picky. Maybe some trees around it, actually. That would be, yeah. I'm missing the tree border, which I feel really helps, like, bring it all together sometimes. There was B saying there's not always, like, trees in like, round farms and in rural areas. But, yeah, I think just a couple like this just help. We'll probably just stick to firs on this, actually, and that'll be fine. Something like that. Yeah, that's already helped. That's already helped, made it feel slightly less plain. And then we could actually as well, just up here, add in a... Oh god, not that one. Oh, how many did I add? I got my brush stroke turned up. That'll be what's killing Auridon's frame rate as well. My overkill on trees. Let's add in a couple of alders there as well. Yeah, okay, I like that. Let's just do one or two on this side here, because I feel like I did put trees in here and they may have disappeared, but might be wrong. I'll just do that like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm alright with that. We've got a weird cow field that feels... yeah. Don't want the spawner. Let's delete out all of that. Yeah, I'm not loving that. We'll just stick to the ones on the outside there. Oops. Yeah, we'll just stick to the ones on the outside. That's better. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That's what I sometimes think when I come back to things. Okay, cows, yes. You're on sub-buildings. Was I? You're under sub-buildings, under dog, not my name, I think. Okay, right, let me have a look. Okay, we're in... Right, where's one that's not? That's definitely not under sub-buildings now. Dog? I don't have it. I was going to say, I don't think sub-buildings was ticked. I don't know what's happened there. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. Oh, looking great for you. Oh, thank you, Biffa. Thank you. Now using the force to tell Few she's on sub-building. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Was I not looking at chat again? I'm sorry. I was doing a bit of ignoring chat. Oh, Elson, hello. I didn't see you there. Hello. Welcome in. Is there a limit to how many individual objects you can ultimately place? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Well, actually, I won't go to it now. So the vanilla limit of like, well, there's like a vanilla limit of props, trees, nodes, like a number of different things. So I smashed through the vanilla prop limit quite early on. So I got prop anarchy, which extends it, and you can get tree anarchy to extend the tree limit. There's like, yeah, a ton of stuff that can extend things apart from node limit. That's the one that's not. So yeah, but the vanilla limit on props, for example, I think is about 64,000 around that mark. So, and Auridon is way above that. We'll tally up the final prop count at the end. Non-square fields would have been nice to have in the game. Yeah, definitely, Frederick. Totally agree. That's why I've tried to, like, you see in this farm as well, like I've tried to do some which are slightly odd shapes, like to try and mingle up. I mean, I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, they're all square. Yeah, they are all square, no, yeah. But like this one, like try and curve it round. Like I've done a bit of kind of fusing-ish to try and make it work. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'm quite happy with this. So yeah, the only bit we haven't done is this. And look, I'll do it off camera because we're now 2 hours, 40 minutes deep into the stream. So I think that is enough. And yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, where do we want to say goodbye? Where do we want to say goodbye? We did the challenge, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yeah. Should we say it by, what was this called again? 10 Hacks Farms. Slaughtered the opposition. Let's have a little nighttime view. Let's have a little nighttime view. Maybe we could actually fly around to the downtown somewhere. Oh, we could just zoom out and have a wide shot if you want. There we go. Maybe from the other angle. I do love this shot here. Oh, she's big. She's big. Oh my god, yeah, thank you. It's really fun to stream again after 2 months away, so thank you all for showing up. We've still got 110, 107, 3 just dropped out, all right. But yeah, of you here, so yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciated it, and thanks to everyone for like, yeah, being here. Oh, and I've got to remember as well, let's not forget even. Patreons, thank you so much for all of your support. I super appreciate it. And do come and join us on the Discord for more challenges, which we will set up a new one very soon. Well done to Matrim as well. Get into my DMs, we'll arrange a prize. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Like, Biffa, oh my god, thank you so much for hanging out. And Egg as well. Karina, Jen, Brad, Rich, Eggsy, we've had all the mod team in. Thank you so much for modding. And yeah, Matrim, EMB, Star, Possum, Daxus, Zone, Franklin, Apaku, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Oh, Brad as well. Did I miss you out, Brad? I feel like I missed you out. Yeah, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. It's been really fun. If you have enjoyed it, likes and comments after the stream is done really help me out a lot. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, we got Daxus, Adept, SKER, Riley. There's so many people. Now Mars as well. I don't think I've said hi to you. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for joining. Edward as well. Yeah. So I'll be back with more Auridon and more Planet Zoo, hopefully, if I can get it into the schedule this week. I'll do a little Discord stream as well to fill out those suburbs, those yeah, little residential suburbs around Cadbury. And we'll be back with more Auridon later in the week, and hopefully a stream next weekend as well, yeah, to fill in some of these little blank bits that we've got going on. But that's it for now. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.